Good evening. How are we all? Bit late. Had to have me dinner. Um, what a glorious evening. Maybe I'm getting old. I don't know. Just sat out in the garden there for 5 minutes, listening to the blackbirds having a yap. Because they're very territorial, I believe. They just got a beautiful song, and just thoroughly enjoyed listening to them. Yeah, a lovely day. I must be getting old. What have we been up to this week? Well, you probably may, well, you may or not, but I went up to see Mick where are we, Friday, and today is Monday. We had a wonderful time up there, and I took up the, I'm beginning to call it the Phantom Mower, because it never works. And we've had a, interesting topic, and we think we may well have fixed it. A bit more about that in a minute. Just say hello to a few people. Jason, good evening, mate. Lovely to see him. Henry, hello, mate. How you doing? Yeah, good to see you. And Jason Summers, good evening, mate. Lovely to see you, mate. Yeah. We went through that the Phantom Mower, and we seem to find I seem to have an awful lot of washers in there. But whatever. As you all know, Bowie, now it now works properly, backwards and forwards. Hello, Mark. But of course, we still have the situation of wanting a drive belt and a spring. And I was talking to Tinker and Taylor, Nev, who's got the same problem, the same mower. And I just checked with him tonight, funny enough, just to see about the length of the spring, and it would appear he's probably got the same length spring fitted. I'm not quite sure where or how his connects from the gearbox to the baffle, the rear baffle. I'm hoping to hear back from him. But I've been playing around with a few springs, and I put some weaker ones on, slightly longer, and it seems to be balanced. As Mick was talking about being balanced, and it seems to be balanced at the moment. I've also been very lucky. I've been contacted by Ridway mowers. It says Ridway, and to be honest with you, the chap's name is John. John, I really do appreciate all your help, mate. Who's offered me a selection of belts to see if we can find something that will fit properly, and I've written back to her and accepted his very offer. Thank you. If they don't fit, John, of course I'll send them back. But it's very kind of you to make the offer. It shows this little group we have, which probably is across the globe, if the truth be told, works. And there's some nice guys about, and very helpful. And let's face it, we all need help. Well, I do anyway, all the time. What else? I had a chap turn up this. Well, I'm just trying to think. It's Monday, isn't it? He turned up on Saturday morning with two mowers, a little tiny Mountfield knockoff, and which wouldn't start, wouldn't do anything, together with another mower that also wouldn't start. He said, "Can I make one good one out of two?" Well, anyway, yeah, I checked them. The first one had a dead short from the spark plug lead, because it had a cut in it. It was dead short, so it had no way of starting. The second one, he said, had no spark. Well, it did actually, but he was trying to test it the old-fashioned way: put a plug in into the lead, ground it, pull it over, see a spark. Well, he was stuck behind a chrome exhaust baffle. Short story. So I fixed it for him, and he's gone away now with one good mower that he can now use, and he paid me going rate. The other one is a hater with a roller on it. This is the other one that wouldn't start, which got the cut on the HT lead. And I thought about trying to just replace it, but I also remembered having some self-binding tape, if that makes any sense. When you stretch this tape, it will then adhere to itself, and it's waterproof, electric-proof, and all that stuff. So I'm hoping I'm going to fix it that way. Now, this is a Hater Spirit. I don't know what it's worth. I'm guessing 3 figures. So who knows? It give me something to do. And of course, the other one is I've now, as you may have noticed, I've now filled in the gap on the mount field. It's taken over this afternoon. Went to the powder coater. I can't think of his name now. Name's Tim. And he tells me he didn't think that he can powder coat over that area where it's been repaired. However, I remember seeing Martin from Restore Man, whatever, who powder coated a light bulb. So that's going to be interesting. Anyways, over there now, 20 quid. Can't go wrong, can you? Sandblasted, powder coated, a whole deck, 20 quid. Brilliant. So we'll wait and see what that comes back in a week. Probably not this week, week after. No rush. Tim Power, good to see you, mate. Edward Thomas, hello, mate. How are you? You're all saying hello to each other. I hope I haven't missed anybody. I'll try not to. So, yeah, it's been quite a good week, actually, I suppose. I've sold a mower, gained a mower, had a crack with Mick. Yeah, it's been good, really good. And on top of it all, it's just been a beautiful day today. So there. How are you guys? What have you been up to? Mikey Yo-Yo. Good to see you, mate. Come on in if ever you feel like it. You'll be always welcome. So, yeah, I mean, on and all, that's what we've been up to. We've had we are now with grandchild number whatever, who Mrs. H is now adores and has finally managed to see said grandson with his eyes open. Up until that point, there was whatever, I don't know, children, babies and stuff. And she's at the moment making me a ginger and cherry cake. Oh, can you think of anything better than that? A ginger and cherry cake, Madeira cake. Looking forward to that. Gravy man, hello mate, how you doing? Sparks, I guess you're there somewhere, mate. If I missed you, I apologise. It's good to see everybody here. It really is. And I missed Dusty yesterday. I apologise for that, but to be honest with you, I was watching the Grand Prix. And Call the Midwife, as Mrs. H just shouted through, who, believe it or not, I actually enjoyed Call the Midwife. Now, you guys in America probably don't even know what that is. It's a TV program series. Bit of a tear-jerker, to be honest with you, but I still enjoy it. Oh, silly old fool that I am. I don't care. I really don't care. On top of all that, I actually won an Easter egg, would you believe, from where I work. It's a doctor's surgery. You're probably all aware of that. One of the local businesses donated, I think it was 24 lint Easter eggs for being, a thank you and all the rest of it. So the practice decided they would then do a raffle. So we only figured out who would get one. And I won one. That's what's left of it. I'll be on with my dumb. Talking about that, it's quite interesting, because obviously with this coronavirus thing going on, and over the last, 12 months, just over, the NHS workers were applauded and clapped and said they were the next best thing to sliced bread. And obviously frontline NHS workers, such as my missus, mixed missus, put their lives on the line every day. And even I, working for the NHS, they thought we were quite good. We were They applauded and hit the drums and God knows what else. But it's very strange, you know. Very strange. I'll be interested to know what other people think. People's opinions or reactions now to NHS staff in general, not overall, but in general, have gone back to well, we talk about zero tolerance in the NHS. It's certainly where I work. It's not a fact. You would not believe what just happened. My wife is out in the garden that you can't see behind the camera. I won't even tell you what she's just done. Whatever. I might turn the camera around. But I was working last week, and several people were, to say they were rude was an understatement. And I'm not going to mention any names, no details whatsoever, but I'm amazed at people's way they've turned around, all because they have to wait for things. Now, we know we've got 5.5 million operations waiting. One individual tried to shove a rocket up my backside, saying, well, her son's been waiting since February for an ear, nose, and throat operation. You wouldn't believe how rude some people can be. Anyway, that's not moving on. Let's be much more positive. I can't believe some people. I really can't. I'm going to stick out the link, and I'd be love to see everybody come on in and have a yap. That's what they call it. Come and have a yap. I don't know if you ever heard that expression before. Have a yap. Hopefully you might have. Have a chat, basically. That's what it means. So I'm going to stick it out there now. And there we go. Right, it's out there now. Okay, so Nev, nice to see you, mate. Tinker and Taylor. Thanks for your email, mate. I'll let you know the springs that I've been looking at to try and balance this gearbox jobby. Kevin, you're a bad boy. You are. Mm-hmm. You are a bad boy. And I'm not even going to ask Henry. You come on up, mate. You're always welcome. At least you behave yourself, unlike some
Henry.
people.
I want a yep.
Got it.
I want a yep.
How are you guys? Lovely to see you both. You well?
Good. Yes. Yes.
Great. Well done.
Good. Henry,
just saying earlier on, I've been sat in the garden here now. It's, where are we? UK time. It's what, 8:10?
Yep.
8:10.
Yep.
It says 8:10.
Yep.
It's only now just starting to get a bit dark, and it was beautiful out there. I sat there listening to the birds. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nev, give us a wave, mate. Give us a wave, Nev. Neville. There you go. Welcome, Neville.
Hello, Tinker and Taylor. How are you?
How are you doing, mate? Good to see you.
We can't hear you.
There you go.
Yeah, I think are you muted there, Nev? Yeah, you must be muted, mate. I can't. No, we can hear you, mate.
He's unplugged.
Turn your microphone on. No doubt, you guys. Neville here owns the same type of Phantom Mower as I do.
Right.
Have the same issues, and we are talking to each other. Hiya, Dirt Rider. Good to see you, mate. Park Nest. Lovely to see you. Mowers and blowers, yeah. Sorry, Nev, we can't hear you, mate. You've got a problem there. Can't hear you, mate. You're muted for some reason. So look, it's not my end. Oh, you go down, mate. Okay.
Down and come back up.
Yeah. Go down and come back up. Yeah. Oh man, Scrapper Einstein. Oh my Lord, Kevin, your screening gets bigger by the day.
Yeah, but it's old man Scrapper Einstein, eh?
Hey.
Oh, love it. Yeah, what a mate.
I'm preparing to put up a little video, about 35 seconds or so.
Okay, that's great.
It's a small place over here. See here?
Yeah.
Chatterbox. Chatterbox.
Okay.
And I'll leave it at that.
All right, mate. Well, I look forward to seeing that.
So my daughter is trying to help me with adding a still photograph to the end of the video.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Kevin, I'll tell you, no good asking me. I ain't got a clue, mate.
Yeah, me neither.
It's just taking me quarter an hour to get back on here. And that's reading the instructions.
Yeah.
I just finished a video too, so
Did
if
you?
anybody wants to watch it, it's number 4 video that I went into.
Are they up now, Henry?
Yes, sir.
Oh, right. I'd love to have a look at those.
Yeah,
He's going to go now. He'll be back in a while. You're going to look now. We'll hold down the fort for you.
No, he'll wait. Yeah.
Where do we look, Henry? Where do we look on YouTube, mate?
Under my name, Henry Morowski.
Okay. All right. I'll look for that when we finish here tonight.
Yeah.
And obviously you'll get positive feedback, whatever it happens.
All right. I'll tell you, making videos is totally difficult.
Absolutely. You don't realize how much work goes into it until you try and do it yourself.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
you know,
it's fun.
I admire all you guys that do videos.
Yeah. Well, at Mick's recommendation a year or so ago, I used one of these GoPro 7s, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
They're not cheap, to be fair, but I mean, they're lovely machine. But I had problems when I was trying to film. Oh, hark at me, film. Well, when I was trying to, doing a video or cocking things up, starting and stopping the camera. So I've invested. A little remote.
Yep, I have that.
Nice.
Yeah,
I have that. Nice. You can pause and go right back into it.
absolutely. To be honest with you, it was quite a lot of money, but I thought it was worth having. One question there, Kevin. Does it have a protective cover over that screen, or is it?
It's just I keep that on the key ring for the motorcycle because that's where I've used my GoPro. It's water resistant to an extent, but I don't think there's a particular item you could put over it unless you just wanted to wrap it in saran wrap.
Yeah. No, I don't want to. I don't want to take it in the rain, and it's not worrying me. No, just saying on the actual screen itself, because often these electronic devices
little peel off.
Yeah,
the little plastic peel off. You'd almost see it's got a little haziness to it if it was on there.
Yeah, that's what I think I've got, but I can't see how the peel if it is there.
But just get a toothpick. Toothpick won't scratch the lens, and you can go right into one of the corners and see if it'll pull up.
Yeah, because I tried to use, I can barely see it.
Yeah.
So
I'll have a play anyway.
So now you can pause. It doesn't stop the video. It just pauses it.
Correct.
I need some help, Henry. Ash, give us a call, mate. Give us a wave.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Ash, how are you, sir?
Hello, Ash. How do you do, mate? Good to see you. So how do you pause things then?
It has a pause button on that remote, doesn't it?
I'm sure it does. It's got a red. Well, it's got a red.
The red is your start stop. Yeah, that may be it. That may be it. Let me get mine. See if it's the same or.
Okay. Yeah. Be really useful.
Because I use my phone. If you stop it, then you got to do a whole nother video.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Because Ash is the expert on all this technological stuff.
Yes, sir. There he
is. Which is completely opposite to me.
Yeah. You want to get a camera there, you hit pause, and then you can continue on the video.
This is the one I have. Mine's an older unit than yours. Yours has.
Hang on, mate. Hang on. There we go. Yeah.
Buttons on yours.
Slightly different, but almost the same. Yeah. For some reason.
Yeah.
Where are we?
So that's a start and stop button.
Yeah, mine just seem to have a.
You can, yeah. yours has a another button on there for tools. I guess you can do something with it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So,
but I thought it'd be a good idea to use it because I know how a lot of people, including Mick, how they make the videos. They will just, when they finish doing a section, they just sit quietly, leave a break, then go around and turn it off, so that when they edit stuff, they can see where to go. Yeah. I haven't got that far yet.
No.
My 18-year-old Honda motorcycle is a bit ahead of its technology too.
Sparky.
Okay. Oh right. Oh, that's a key. Hi, Sparks.
Yeah, but I can open the trunk with it. I can lock it and set the alarm.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Yeah.
Hello.
There's the key.
Yeah.
Right. Got it. Yeah.
Good evening.
Hey, Sparky, how are you, sir?
How you doing, mate?
Oh, last time I looked, I was fine. I've been to see the doc, and I've been absolutely fit and healthy this year. But the veterinarian, I went to the veterinarian instead. You know what I mean?
You went to a veterinarian?
Yeah.
Well, they can always have him put down if worse come to worse, mate.
I'll get put down every day by everybody else, but I'm not bothered.
It could be worse. You could end up being doctored.
Aye.
Hey,
Where's Kermit the Frog? Where's Kermit the Frog on tonight?
Sorry?
Where's Kermit the Frog?
Kermit the Frog.
Check your basement.
I've only got who I can see is I've got nobody in the basement.
You'll have somebody in the basement in a minute. Kermit the Frog.
Okay. Okay.
Tinker and Taylor down there before.
Yeah. Oh dear. All right, Ash. You're right, Henry. Old man Scrapper. Yeah, I seen you got the GoPro. The remote.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the good remotes. They are good remotes.
I got the Kermit the Frog.
Oh, Scotty.
Yeah, that's it. I told you, Kermit the Frog's coming up.
I can't do a Kermit voice.
It wasn't a very good one, Scotty. I'll be honest with you, mate.
I can't do a Kermit the Frog voice. No.
Yeah, so you know anything about those switches, Sparky?
I know quite a bit about the GoPro things. Why? What's up with them?
No, does it pause the video that you're making?
Yeah, you can pause it, play it, and I think if you've got the one with the voice activation on it, you can use voice activation.
So you're not really stopping the video, you're just pausing it, right?
You can pause it, yes, you can pause it. But what you can also do, if you press power and thing, if you tell it to timestamp it, it will leave a yellow mark in it. So it will tell you. It will tell you where yellow mark is. It will tell you that when you edit it, it will pull up a yellow mark. It will tell you where you paused it.
Okay. See,
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about now.
I don't want to do anything.
I do.
I just want to be able to make one video, pause, and then go back to it,
But yours is different. You haven't got GoPro. You've got the generic ones, haven't you?
Yeah, but if I can get the GoPro, I'll buy the GoPro, whatever.
If you buy the GoPro kit, it's $365, full kit with a remote.
Yeah,
right. All right, Jason.
Yeah. Be able to pause it.
Yeah.
My phone, I can't pause it. It stops,
Yeah. And that's a Hero 5. That's a Hero one.
It's an old one. This is
Hero
2012. The Hero 3 Plus.
3 Plus.
Oh,
blimey.
Yeah.
Even
I'll
older.
see you there.
Functions.
Deb, I can see you down the bottom, mate. Don't worry.
You can drop me down. I'm only just. I don't mind bouncing around with you because then you like to have the popular people.
That's what I've got there, Sparks. That's the one I've got, mate.
They're brilliant. They are. Yeah, brilliant.
So
this
one, do I just press that one with the red dot? Do I?
Yes. You press the red dot, you self-destruct, and you come back as a camel.
Come back as a camel.
He's a boy. You are.
Bye. I can see I'm going to go down.
Ash is sitting there quietly.
That's nothing.
Laughing, yeah.
No.
Yeah, I ain't nothing.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you, mate. We can hear you.
Yeah.
Yes. See, technical. How's everybody?
I was in the exact same problem yesterday, so don't worry about it.
Oh yeah. I don't know why that's happened.
When I was on a late stream, yeah.
So
Every time I clicked off, the microphone played up.
You got the belt and the spring put on them. Is it up and running?
Leave it.
Leave it.
Leave it.
Oh, there you go. Out the
way. Be nice. Be nice.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, mate. Seriously, that's why I asked you about the spring length.
Yeah, I'll bust mine.
That spring is a tiny little spring with a huge amount of tension. Can't be right.
Well, mine broke. Mine broke on the end. It's just rusted away. It's rusty. So.
Does it hook through the hole in the gearbox? Yeah.
It hooks on the top. There's a metal plate on the top of the gearbox.
Yeah.
With a little tiny hole in, which one end hooks into that, and then the other end comes down onto the baffle.
Back in 2 minutes.
Yeah. All right, Kevin.
And it's an absolute nightmare.
I know, mate. Tell me about it. I call it the Phantom Mower because it don't do nothing.
I know. We're trying to keep it quiet, but the cogs on the back axle, right? Now, what side have you got them on?
Right, Henry, come on, tell him, mate. This is your speciality. Come on, mate.
Wait a minute. What was the question?
Which side do the cogs go on that mower?
The right goes on the right and the left goes on the left. How's that?
Looking at the mower from the front, yeah?
Looking from the front. The left is the left side and right is the right side.
Yeah. Completely opposite to what you and I would think now.
Yeah.
And Henry sussed that out 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Well, we'll get it. We'll get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also said we have to find that happy medium with those springs, you know, because one's pulling, one's pushing, you know. It's got to sit there in that right spot.
I wonder if you fine tune it if you pull the spring along the baffle.
Say again.
I wonder if you fine tune it by pulling the spring along the baffle.
Well, is there a little spot on the baffle, like a little indent?
There is, but that's getting quite worn.
Yeah, mine's actually split completely.
Yeah, well, that's what happened. Is now that spring tension is different because that hole is elongated. So now your spring tension is different.
Yeah, yeah.
So you got to get
absolutely right, and that's exactly what we found, Henry. Exactly what we found.
Yeah.
And what I've done tonight, now I've just said earlier on, I've just I found some more springs in one of the many boxes of bits we all have. A slightly longer but weaker one, and I have gone on to eBay, and there's a couple of places on eBay that you can literally buy any spring strength you want. So that is the next job. And John from where are we? Ridware Mowers, bless him, has offered to send me down a couple of belts just to see. That's very kind of him.
That's good, yeah.
How did you measure yours? Did you measure yours on the outside or inside?
When you measure a belt, you should be measuring the inside.
Inside, yeah.
Yeah, and it's 32 inches or, hang on. I can tell you exactly, because I've been here, I'll tell you, mate. It's 818 mil.
Yeah, 818.
No, I don't. 813, I beg your pardon. 813 mil on the inside length. And the drawing says it should be a 10 mil wide blade about at the top.
Oh.
But I think it should be, and again, Henry probably help us out on this one. I think it should be an 8 mil wide belt.
Yeah. Remember, the narrower the belt, the deeper it's going to go in that V.
Sorry, Henry, I missed that one.
The narrower the belt, the width of it, the deeper it's going to go in that V.
Yeah.
And then when you loosen it up where the springs are even again, that should be enough clearance for everything to spin without spinning your drive.
Right. Yeah. Because that's the problem. It doesn't spin. The belt would not spin on the boss because there's a two-part boss in there.
Yes.
You've got a small boss that slides on first, followed by the blade boss. Is that right?
That's correct. Now yours, when I seen Mick put yours on, yours doesn't have the. Mine's got a notch in it, so it drops into the blade holder. If you know what I mean.
Do you know? When you saying, I'd have to have a look.
Yeah, it's got like a little. The boss it's got a little lip, which it has to be facing down to go into the blade holder. The second part you put on.
Couldn't get a picture, could you, mate?
Yeah. Not tonight. I'll send it. I'll email it to you.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Because we've turned it so it faces upwards. On the drive boss is facing up. The extension is faces upwards to give us the angle. Because again, we were talking about the angles, and I'm sure that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Well, the boss mine's got a little. It's just got a little groove on the top, which when you put it on, your blade holder goes up and you notch it in. It notches in, so it turns the blade.
Mick's just come up. I thought you'd be here in a minute.
It's a different one, Mick. It's a different one.
Oh, no. Moving swiftly on so I don't upset Mr. Mower. So what have we been up to then, guys? What have you been up to, Kevin?
No good. I was actually trying to find my GoPro camera. It's not in the box.
Oh, wow.
Oops.
Pardon me. One more.
Well, there we go. Einstein's off.
How we go?
Well, so Henry, what about your good self, mate? I bet if you've managed to do a bit, have you?
Yeah, I'm making a video.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that, mate.
Yeah, trying to get used to it. It's quite hard to do, really.
2018.
What takes a half an hour to do takes an hour when you're videoing. Yeah, it's fun, but I'm learning.
So what actually is it going to be about, Henry?
What's that?
What is your video going to be about, mate? Or can you not tell us?
Yeah, there's actually a couple videos I made prior to the one I made today.
Yeah.
One was like a toolbox in a garage, what I got around. The other one is when I pulled in a Cadet with bad tires, and I lifted it up with my lift to take the tires off, and I ended it there. Today's video was continuation of that, where I fixed the tires, but when I lifted up, all the oil poured out of the motor.
We've all been there, mate.
There's a hole in the side and the back.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So today's video was taking that motor out.
Okay, yeah. I must admit, I made the classic mistake a year. Well, I don't know how long ago it was. I had one of Mick's favorite generators, one of these little, what do they call them, luggage? What they call them, suitcase generators.
Yeah.
And I had the oil filler cap off, checking, and forgot to put it back on when I started it up.
Yeah.
I've still got a
Yeah,
t-shirt and most of my toolbox covered in that oil.
Yeah.
Amazing how far that went, mate. There's a one-off mistake that was.
Yeah, this hole was in the back where you can't see it. You know.
Oh,
so,
well.
Yeah. So I mean, this guy gave this riding mower, and he says it ran. So I didn't think there was a hole in it when I popped it up.
You wouldn't think it,
with all your years' experience, you can still make a cock up, mate.
Yeah.
Brilliant. How about you, Ash? We sat there quiet there, mate. You not like you to be quiet.
Me? Not like me to be quiet. Well, what I've been doing, I've got several machines going this week.
Oh, wow.
Several of them. I'm currently making a special mower, which I'm doing a custom mower. There's going to involve some lights being fitted to a push mower and all sorts of wacky stuff. Yeah, I've got a video planned. So that's currently being stripped. I start my job on Wednesday as a groundsman for a caravan park.
Oh, well
I've
done,
been
mate.
pretty
Well
busy.
done.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy.
Brilliant, mate. Well done, you. Well done, you. How about you, Scotty? What are you up to, mate? I see you, Ken. I see you, mate.
Been arguing with a few bits and bobs. Got the I uploaded the video of the strimmer. That one decided it didn't want to play ball. Got to get parts for that now. Got a few other videos in the pipeline, and finally got the Mountfield Lomo up and running.
Oh, wow.
But it's got to get new bolts, handlebar bolts, because one's a bit of a banana. It's it ain't very straight, so it needs replacing. And the other one was so corroded that I had to get the ball grips on it, and now I've mullered the plastic handle on it.
All right.
Which one's in, so I've got to get the one's fun.
Waiting for spares is an occupational hazard doing this job, You just want to get on and do the job, and you're waiting on an eBay or whatever, and the postman to turn up. And the amount of times the postman turns up and he hasn't got what you want, you think, oh, Lord.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to shoot anyway because I've got to go and water the grass because I've just reseeded.
Who are you going to shoot?
Ash, good to see you, mate. Come back whenever you want.
Yep.
Don't get caught shooting people.
Cheers, Ash. Cheers, mate.
See you later, Ash.
Ken, I trust you. How you doing, mate?
Hey, Ken. How you doing?
Just starting to rain up there.
Hello,
Starting
Ken.
to drizzle. I was sitting on the deck. I figured I'd just do a walk around the yard. Now it's starting to rain. But
I was saying earlier on, Kev, we sat out in the garden there in the sunshine, the evening sunshine. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Listen to the bird song.
yeah, there we go.
I must be getting old in my old age.
Free
Something
track.
to do, huh, Ken?
That's a freebie.
What, the Craftsman?
Yeah, it's a freebie. What is it? LT. What is it? LT 2000.
It's nice.
It's got a full bagger. It's got a cart, an actual a big cart with it. The full
Very
cart.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
And,
Hey, that looks nice.
and
That's
the
a
bagger.
proper head.
yeah.
It's a proper
So
trailer as well.
guy said it needed a head gasket. So I figure head gasket's no big deal. And then we got all my other stuff. We got my tried and true STX 38, which I love, my favorite.
Yeah.
All right. You got this thing is going to be my project, though. My my lawn ornament here. My 19
Wow.
my Cub Cadet 54-inch blade with dual hydraulics, all that stuff on it.
Wow.
But that thing's been a lawn ornament for a few years. I really got to get to that. And everyone asked me about the Skag from Hell. It's still here. That Skag that I've had for 3 years now that the guy never returned my calls. I think I'm just going to put it out with a free sign and see who shows up, But we'll see what it's got. It needs a motor. It needs a bunch of stuff. So, but let's see what they dropped off in the driveway today.
Hey, Ken, scrap metal.
I don't know. Yeah, but you know what? To be honest with you, if you could find a Kohler or something to throw on there, it's a nice mower, you know.
Yeah.
Even if you put like a 16-horse Kohler on it, a Command for $300, you know what I mean? So,
sure.
But today, what do we got? We got 3 push mowers. We got a what is it? This one here. Oh, you got a green one, which is a Kohler Key Start mower. Then you got a couple of Briggs, so that won't be too bad. But yeah, it's starting to drizzle. But I tell you, it's nice as far as like the flowers are out and everything's starting to bloom and the grass is starting to grow and trees are starting to bloom. But yeah, that's what I walked home to or came home to today. So, but still a mess. You know me. I got engines on the retaining wall. Those got to find a home. You know. Yeah. But we'll see. You know. My neighbor's got his stupid bushes that are dying. Thank you. The deer enjoyed them. That was nice.
Yeah.
But then we got one thing. I don't know if I showed this before. My Sears. It's starting to. It's actually got a back blade and a front blade on it. And
that tree's grown.
It's just been sitting outside for about 6 years. That's what sucks about not having storage. Outside kills these things.
Yeah. Tree is grown right through the middle of that.
No, I mean, yeah, it's growing back to the plow, but I'm going to have my buddy come in here with his dozer. He's got a mini dozer. I'm just going to have him look at all this. I mean, if you level all this, I could put in a huge shop, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'm just going to have him come in there and just plow it all down and put something up. I got 35, 40 feet of room, you know? And I got 80 feet wide and about 30 feet deep. So I could put something in. It feels like I'm in Holland. Look at the tulips.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, but it's funny. Yeah, tulips and daffodils. But the thing is, they only come up every...
Oh, connection.
Step back a bit, Ken.
Here there was nothing.
Losing your Ken, losing your mate.
And this year...
Hi, Solar. It's good to see you, lovey.
Oh, there you go. I lost you. Now that's the kid next door I gave the tractor to last year as a father-son project. If I walk on the other side of the house, the Wi-Fi is on this side of the house. I have to watch how far I walk away. So, the router's on this side of the house. But
can you sleep at night?
Sorry, guys. Let the dogs out.
It's all right. What's that song? Who let the dogs out?
Woof, 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 woof.
There you go.
I'm almost frightened. I'm almost frightened to ask Nev. What have you been up to?
What time do you go off tonight? What's been up with this? I've got lock drains.
Oh my lord!
I'm waiting for somebody to come and empty my tank
every day.
Trouble is, we think the blockage is under the main A1.
Oh my goodness!
And it's my responsibility. So, don't know what's going to happen with that yet.
Wow!
I'm busy doing my Atco. Busy rubbing all the paint off of that. Going to repaint it. I'm doing that yellow thing I've got. No names, in case mixes watching. And I'm busy at the moment cleaning out a cement mixer, which I lent somebody and they've left it full of concrete. So I'm busy emptying
that. Nev?
Yeah. Hello, Ken. Yeah. Yeah, they left it full of, about half full of concrete.
Useful.
So I'm busy digging that out. And that's about it.
Right. Well, that keep you busy, mate, if nothing else.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, yeah. It's always a problem when you start getting stuff, for houses and property that you've got to keep up together. You never quite know what you've inherited, do you, really?
Oh, yeah. When I found out about the drain, but when I spoke to the highways, they said we're not licensed to take it, wastewater.
Just got to say, Just interrupted. Just going to say hi, Red Wave Mowers. Hello, mate. How you? Good to see you.
Hey, right way.
Good to see you, mate. John, been really helpful about the unmentionable mower.
Which one's that? Which one's that?
I can't talk about
it. Bleeding Mower Company.
Oh dear, yeah. Tell me. Yeah.
Yeah,
well, we've got other stuff going on as well, which is just.
Every day, fellas.
But Phil, if we get them fixed, what we're going to talk about?
Well, that's the whole point. I mean,
yeah,
Ken always, talks about small engines and stuff, and once you get into it, you start having discussions. But there's guys on here. You got Henry there, and obviously Ken, and all the rest of everybody got a wealth of information under their belts, and poor people like me are always going to be asking. I was always told that there is no such thing as a stupid question.
No, there isn't.
That was true.
There are stupid questions. Those are the ones you don't ask.
Don't make me come up there.
I got Mick coming down there, so he might turn up in a minute. I
take it we're in Ken's garage.
Well, you can kick me out and let Mick come up. I'll go down in the chat.
All right, Kevin, I'll pop you down and just see if Mick turns up. All right, mate? If not, I'll bring you back up again.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
All right, mate.
Hey, if you're on StreamYard on your phone, can you switch the camera so it doesn't face me?
Yeah, it's under your cam mic settings down the bottom. It should still be down the bottom.
I don't see
where you got a cog, it says cam/mic.
Yeah. You hit that, and then you got front view or you got side view.
Yeah.
Back view.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Cam mic, camera, front camera, back camera. There we go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh,
that's better. Ah, all right.
What you got there, Ken?
Hold on. To me.
That looks like seriously like a. Where was it?
That's a bridge.
Oh my Lord! Here we go. Oh no,
dear! Him fell out.
Hey. Oh dear! Hello, Mick. How you doing, mate?
Did you just call me Mike?
Nearly. I nearly said Michael.
All right.
How you doing, mate?
I'm doing all right, sweetheart. How are you doing?
Oh, average. I've had a good day, mate. Actually, really good day.
Are you getting old? Have you been listening to blackbirds singing?
Yeah. Is there no secrets in this world?
What did Annie just do then?
she moodied me in the back garden. Like,
yeah.
Well, that's not quite the bits that she showed, but we won't go any further than that. Good girl.
So, are we going to be discussing the mower a bit more than are we? Because obviously, I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss any updates you've got.
Well, I tell you, I've tried a new spring on there, a smaller spring, weaker, and it works. There you go. Off you go, boy. Off you go. This is called hypnotism.
You know how to put him to sleep.
Oh, Lordy.
What do you do? You put a new spring on it?
Sorry?
You put a new spring on it?
I found one a bit longer, a bit weaker.
All right.
Where was
that from? Your jaw?
There we go.
Oh, got me down.
No, I ain't gonna drop him down. I ain't gonna give him the pleasure. Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
I got it. In a couple weeks.
Mark, I'm not a bad man.
You not been working today, mate?
Yeah.
I've been flat out all day, brother. Flat out.
Have you?
Got work tonight and all.
Oh my Lord!
I just see Buddy Nev over there necking a bottle of cider or something, wherever he's got. I see that.
It's,
yeah.
it's all peculiar.
Yeah.
That's that black one, isn't it? That really dark one.
No, it's not that dark. It's
Old Peculiar.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
I can see you, Will. I can see you, mate.
I've had a good day today, actually. What have I done? I got up. I drove down to Bournemouth. And picked up a hater grass box for my 48 I need.
Oh, yeah. Why didn't you call in to my place on the way home then?
Because I had to get back. I haven't got to the end of the story yet, have I?
Oh, yeah, I got bored. That was the trouble.
You will do. You got the attention span of a spaniel. So I did that, and I got back, and then I laid 22 slabs going from my back door down to my shed. In a footpath, just to make it easier, Conga, before your nets come down, so I can lead you down the garden path again. Done that.
I still haven't forgotten Riley Boy taking the Mickey, mate. I tell you.
I don't know where he gets it from. And then my mate texts me. I'll show you, Conk. Let me just shut my brightness down a touch, or you won't see this lot. And my mate texts me. And he's got all this lot for me, which I'm going to go and pick up either tomorrow or Wednesday. What's that? Right on there. So I've got all these to pick up.
Hang on, mate. Hang on. Oh, there you go.
A bit more brightness. Turn the brightness down, baby.
Oh, God.
Is that a graveyard for mowers?
How many's there, Mick?
About 30.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pick them up Wednesday. I think Wednesday. Pick them up. And that was my day done. But I was going to pop in to see her, but I thought, well, I only saw you last week. So no doubt you wouldn't have moved on to anything else yet. So I'll give it 6 months. I'll come and visit you.
Yeah, I mean, you should have said I would have popped down and Bournemouth and got that for you.
Is that why you put the path in, Mick, so you can push all the more so it doesn't damage your glass?
Yeah,
no problem. Bad language going on there somewhere.
No problem, mate. I'll sort something out.
Well, it looks like.
Oh, lovely. Oh, dear.
Looks like Will wants to come up. I'll drop down to make room for him.
Yeah, all right, Scotty. I'll bring Will up, mate. Thanks, mate.
I don't mind dropping down.
Yeah.
I don't mind dropping
stay
down.
Where you are. I haven't finished with you yet. Is our Will? Well, it was going to be here. Oh.
Which Will? Will Higgs?
I don't know. Will is
or William.
William, yeah, he's where are you gone? Come back over here.
Well, that's
Over there.
You're about as good with the keys as I am, Phil.
No, I'm not that good, Ken. I've just while I was thinking about it, don't know if you saw earlier on. I bought the remote for the camera, Mick.
Oh, let's have a look.
There you go. Hang on. Yeah. For the GoPro?
Oh, remote control?
Yeah.
I could just hear Mick saying that's like giving a driving license to a baby.
It's like giving a loaded gun to a chimpanzee in it.
I've had a good day. You ain't gonna ruin it.
In fact, I did hear Conker say to Henry a minute ago. Someone once told me there's no such thing as a silly question, and Henry went, "Yeah, that's right." I thought you don't know Conker long enough.
Yeah.
No, it's you don't know. You're a fool not to ask, mate. I tell you.
You're right, Nev. You just keep swinging that, Nev. I'll work with Tampa tonight, mate.
That's okay.
Hiya, Will.
Yeah.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
How about you?
What's up, Will? How you doing, brother?
How you doing? Yeah, not bad, you?
I'm rocking and rolling.
There we go. How was your tea party?
Well, let's put it this way.
Can't hear you, Will.
I can hear him. It was a bit like... I can hear him, yeah. It was a bit like the Mad Hatter's tea party. I'm not going to tell you who the Mad Hatter was. That's what I'm saying.
I thought it was cupcake and sausage roll party.
Hey, I didn't get much of a look in, Ken, I'll tell you. I didn't get much of a look in. Watch your fingers, that's all I'm saying.
I really don't want to swear much, Phil, but I will do if I have to. All right? You are a liar.
There's no double meaning to a sausage roll party.
Yeah, it wasn't that type of sausage roll party.
I had to remind him, Will, I'm a giver, not a taker. That's all I'll say.
There was nothing to, brother, you can't give nothing out. The days that you've given out are long gone.
I'll tell you what, if you guys ever get a chance, you go down and see Riley Boy. I'll tell you what, he'll make your day. Yeah, make your day. You come away smiling, mate. You really do. You can't help it. Even though he took the mickey out of me. He had me well and truly sussed, I'll tell you. That boy.
Oh, it was a definite likeness.
Have you got him in training, mate?
He really had me sussed, I'll tell you.
Phil, did that come yet?
Say again, Ken?
Did that package come yet?
Not as it yet, mate. I have not seen anything. It's I was going to ask you similar actually about your mate if it's received yet. For that
not yet. I thought it was in the mail. Not yet. But did he?
Okay, it's for the steel handle or something, isn't it?
Did you get paid? He said he was going to pay you.
I haven't checked, mate. I'll have to have a look.
Yeah, he said he did right when you told me that you
said.
Oh,
that's fine, mate. I haven't checked. I'll have a look. Don't worry.
But there's something in there for Mick. There's something in there for Riley Boy. I mean, there's a bunch.
This is where you did it all wrong, Ken. Why did you send it to a chimpanzee with a loaded gun? Why did you send it to him?
I wanted to make sure I got another visit from Conquer to Mick's shed.
See, why would you do that to me? My insurance only covers me for one visit per year.
What's that called? Conquer liability?
Yeah, whenever he turns up, after all the naked flames and fumes out the way, all locked away for him, don't I? You know what he's like. Comes and starts playing with the chisels.
Yeah, straight to the sharp stuff.
Yeah. I'm the only person who has to pad their workshop out when Conquer comes to play.
Yeah, that's not insulation. That's padding.
Yes, padding. Yeah.
Do you reckon I can get away with wrapping up an HT lead on a mower? It's obviously been the guy who brought it in yesterday, day before yesterday, and it's not no spark, but it's shorting out on the cable. I've got some of this self-adhesive tape. I wonder if that would wrap around it. That would insulate it.
Is it called sticky tape?
Do you mean the self-amalgamating tape?
Yeah, that's the one, Will.
I know what you mean.
I hope you get a headache. Yeah, self-amalgamating, mate. I just wondered if that would just save the cable. That was all. Saves buying a 14 or 15 pound.
What I would do is to test it is before you put the tape on it. If you get your missus to pull the pull cord whilst you put your tongue on the HT lead, see if you get the shock or not to see what happens.
Whatever floats your boat, Mick. You know.
You know me, mate. You know me.
But it should work, though, shouldn't it? That self-amalgamating tape.
You guys.
Yeah.
Just wrap that around there. You save having to buy a whole new. What's the name on it?
Put some heat shrink on it. Be all right.
Be all right. Yeah.
There's a Colt engine down there that someone soldered an extension onto the HT lead, and the spark is next to nothing. And I'm certain it's because it's got too much resistance in this solder joint now.
Yeah,
great big chunk of solder.
I've seen that before. Will, I can't remember what it was on now. It was on a two-stroker. It was on I think it was on a chainsaw that came in. Someone had welded a little steel cut-off saw. It was someone had soldered a little tiny leg on the HT lead. Yeah, same thing happened. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'm in for
a rock star, isn't he, in the background there? Look,
I wouldn't say rock star.
Yeah, that pose in here. Look at this. Look.
Check out them two 6-1s. You keep doing that. Ken, you'll burst a blood vessel.
I thought it just got a green screen sorted.
I think so. I still got to do the light.
I thought he just sorted out his green screen.
This is a real screen. This is
all right. We did wonder.
Where was it, Ken?
This is America, baby.
We did wonder because your background's not fuzzy anymore.
And now we cut to Ken with the weather.
Yeah, exactly.
If it's anything like he does his cooked eggs in the morning, you don't want to see it.
Did you ever get a video of that, Mick?
Yeah.
I want to go to the weather. Right now we have the cynical front coming in from England.
Oh dear.
Lord. For that. What have you been up to, Will? We haven't seen you for a while, mate.
Yeah, well, I've just been busy. I've changed jobs and stuff, so. But the.
Have you?
Yes. Big space there now.
Let's have a look, mate. Hang on.
No
Let's have a look. There you go.
The Morris Minor is gone.
Oh, you're empty. You're empty, mate.
Well, you sold it, or did Conker steal it?
I had to sell it, mate.
Oh, is it? Shame.
Yeah.
I can let you have a mower that needs the drive sorted out if you're interested, Will. Only if you're interested, Mike.
Anybody wants one, email me. If you haven't gotten one yet, email me.
No, Tom, all right.
Put it this way: those that matter, email me.
Have you put some of those in your parcel, Ken?
I've mailed out 47 of them so far.
I don't know why you keep calling it a parcel. Ken called it a care package.
No.
I gave you 5 or 6, but
I tell you what.
People that had stickers they mailed to me, Phil, they had already put a lot of them in envelopes already, and some of them were duplicates. So I just took them out of their envelopes. I bought the global stamps, and I mailed out a half a dozen. I mailed out like 13 of them myself, so you didn't have to. So
there you go.
Yeah, there'll be a few that you probably have to mail if I didn't have addresses, but not too many.
Sorry, you'll forgive me, Cal. I missed most of that. Hang on. Say again.
Are you in a mental ward this week?
Don't you join in with him. Don't you join in with him.
Tell your nurse to turn up the volume, okay?
He had his second jab, didn't he? He's done it right in. Looks like he's been kicked in the head by a donkey.
First one tomorrow. First jab.
Well done. Hang on, perhaps my volume's a bit low.
Did you see that with Steve, the transit camper?
I like his stickers. He's got some cool stickers.
Yeah, he's a nurse. I didn't realize he was a nurse. Did you see that? Have you seen his video? All the work colleagues. I don't know if he's on your chat tonight or what.
Someone's
he's a nurse.
Who's a nurse?
Who's a nurse?
Steve, the captain. Transit capper.
Oh yeah, he's a nurse, is he?
Yeah.
Cool. Good on you.
I put a video up the day.
I'm a nurse, but only on Sundays.
And he's got the gear.
How do you know?
You know an awful lot about Conker.
He showed me. He showed me his thermometer.
He knows, mate. He come round on last Sunday, didn't he?
Yeah, he showed me his probe. Don't you worry.
That video is on a very different website to YouTube.
Do you want a link?
Drop link below.
Put it in a private chat.
I will look in now. It's after 9 o'clock.
Call me number two. Call me.
Yeah. You need help, my friend. You need help.
Hang on, phone's ringing. Hello, Will.
Number 14, chow mein. Number 6, egg fried rice.
Oh, you're some crazy fools in here, I tell you. I thought Conker was bad.
I hope your neighbours can't hear this, Ken, out there in the States. I mean,
I hate my neighbours.
I think you'll find, Conker. It don't matter because they tend to huddle them all into one street in America. So whoever Ken is, we're all probably a bit anyway. You won't worry about it.
Mick, you talk about that. Look how close our houses are. Seriously, our house is literally like 20 feet apart. We're very close.
It's within shooting distance, mate.
Dear, oh dear.
I'm a bad man.
You're on the edge, boy. You're living the dream.
Henry, did you see that video put out today?
What's that?
Did you see that video put out today?
That
video. Did you see it?
The one that you put out or me?
No, the one that your mate put out.
Ooh. Oh no.
You're a bad man. Back it up.
I don't follow him, so
back it up. You're a bad man.
Nick, you need oxygen. You all right?
I'm not woken up actually. I got my head down for 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, work.
Well, I've got to turn up.
Closely. Are you going someplace where they pay you tonight?
I might turn my headlights on for an hour.
And you think he's joking as well, don't you?
Look,
I know the other night I just saw him eating McDonald's. So
I mean, the other night, that was about 2:30 in the morning. I was hungry.
And you actually use the term French fries.
Yeah,
they're not open at 2 in the morning, are they? McDonald's?
Yeah, 24 hour, aren't they?
Are they? Jeez.
Yeah, 24 hour. One near me is anyway. Oh, not all of them. Oh, there's Mrs. Peeler, just woken up. Oh, she had her pajamas on. She darted back out.
You got your gym jams on there, Sue?
Hey, come here. What do you mean, no? Come here.
Come here now.
She was going to bed a minute ago. She's got back out again.
She's still trying to make a break for freedom, Mick.
Yeah, she won't get too far. I've got her tagged.
Chip.
All I heard was that. Do you want chips? All I heard from that, Ken.
No, I said you have her chipped so you can find out where she is.
Oh yeah. And anything over 1,000 square feet, she just gets electrocuted. Little bolt goes through her back, knocks her down for half an hour. Just drag her home by her hair then. Hey, come in here.
You are a bad man.
Hey, what is she going to drag you by?
Here's our Mrs. H.
Yay.
Right. So now, Conker, now you tell us what you said about half an hour ago about your Mrs. H. Go on, let's see you say it now, then, mate. Let's have it.
You ain't gonna do it, mate.
You told me that Mrs. H was out in the garden and it was similar to a Mooney, but something else.
Am I telling a lie, Danny?
Look at it go red now. Look at it go red now. Look.
Phil, I gotta ask you a serious question, Phil. Is that
go on, mate? Hang on a minute, she's making a lot of noise here, Ken. Hang on a second.
Sorry.
Go on, there you go.
I gotta ask you both. Is it better the second time around?
What was that?
Is it better the second time around? Hey,
What do you mean, my jab?
No, it's just a bit more messy, Ken, really.
A bit more effort required.
Look at him, look at him, look. I tell you, look at him. The puppy has now been trained. Look, quiet as a mouse now. Look, won't say boo to goose now. Look, when she weren't here 10 minutes ago, you were flat out. You're a bad man. You're a bad man, Conker.
I've never seen him look so scared or terrified.
The only way my wife would come next to me like that is if I had money taped to my head.
Hey, be afraid, be very afraid. Why miss it? I'll tell you.
Oh.
I noticed, Phil, you're just looking behind there before you said that.
Yeah, I got a mirror here. I just keep an eye on what's going on behind me. I see a reflection.
What are you knocking back there, Henry? Are you on Grandpa's medicine again, are you?
Yeah, just iced tea.
Oh yeah. What, Long Island?
Yeah, none of that for me. Yeah.
I see Taro's got some new gear out. This new merchandise.
What's he got?
Mixed.
I can't remember, mate. I think it's the new mugs and stuff he's got.
I want to see a mixed mower bobblehead. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ken, you wouldn't. And when you've seen the real thing, mate, you won't want to see anything else.
Careful, Conker.
Leave it. Leave it.
if you want any future assistance, careful now. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I don't want to go work tonight.
Well, we haven't. Ha ha.
Yeah, I don't want to go.
So how do you get on down in Bournemouth then, Nick?
Yeah, straightforward actually. Apart from that blasted M27 got that roadworks, that motorway improvements, isn't it?
Oh, tell me, it goes on for about 11 miles, doesn't it?
18
50
miles.
miles an hour all the way.
Yeah, 50.
Oh no,
all the way.
Will. One of the sections is 40.
Was it? You got down to 40?
One of it, yeah. Just by Portsmouth, yeah.
Yeah, further on down there, yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, I did want.
They've extended it, haven't they? Because it should have finished at the end of March, and they reckon they might be done by July now.
Yeah, it says December 2021. It says, yeah.
December. It's gone up again then.
Yeah. To be fair, it took me
on for mile after mile, doesn't it? It's a nightmare.
My house to Bournemouth took me an hour and 30, hour and 20. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to think how long it took me to yours. About hour and 20, I think.
Well, it takes you an hour just to turn your sat nav on.
That's true.
Henry, you're a bad man. You're a bad man.
It's trouble is he's right. I've got all these wonderful toys in the car. I ain't got a clue how to use them. Not a bloody clue. That's the truth. Oh dear. Hey, hello, Mark Detective. Hi, guy. How you doing, mate?
Hey?
Oh dear.
On indoors. Yeah, that ain't working.
Well, Mick, you got me out of my chair, and now I'm making videos like as if I was a porn star.
I see that, mate. Well done. Good on you. You've got
a porn star then, Henry.
You've got some bloody stuff, you haven't you?
All a blue robe like Conker and some dark brown socks. You'll be all set.
What I like is Henry's got right. Henry has got all the stuff right. He's got tool chest upon tool chest upon tool chest. He's got bits and pieces everywhere, and he works off of a donkey cart with 2 bits of wood in a triangle. That's brilliant. Husky this and snap on that, and he works on 2 bits of plyboard.
Yep.
In a pyramid. Brilliant.
Everything's right there. Just grab it.
Yeah, I must admit, I've managed to lose my 30mm socket today, and for the life of me, I can't find the damn thing.
That's funny. I gained one.
Oh dear.
I've now taken down the old mixed mower shack. It's now down. The old store. I didn't find my 40mm socket in there. I lost either. So
which one's that, Mick? Which one's that? You say?
The big green one.
Okay. Yeah.
The old mower store. That's now the old mower shack. That's now down.
Right.
Done that. That's down and collapsed. So just got to get the old chainsaw out at some point and just rasher it up. Have that down the tip.
What are you going to do with that space?
What
are you going to do with that space?
Hot tub.
Oh.
Not just hot tub. What he really means, he's putting a bath in there.
Baby, will you please tell these people on here, you know where the old shed was? Will you please tell them I'm a hot tub there? There you go. Hot tub.
No, couldn't hear what she said, Mick.
Microphone. Hot tub, and I want one of them. I want to build one of them raised decking areas with an African style solid gazebo top to it. So when it rains, you stay dry. Ooh, I'm shaking your head for.
No,
I don't mean I'm going to get zebras and gazelles in there. Just a bit of woodwork. That's all it is. And then a barbecue
workshop. 20 by 20 workshop is what you need there.
No, fine. And then your barbecuing area, seating area, hot tub, and then down the bottom, Henry. That's where it's all going to go next year. Hopefully, it'll be the one next year. Next year, bigger workshop, studio, a lot.
Very good.
And I might even buy myself a nice big, or two of them, 72-inch rolling toolboxes. And then I'm just going to buy 2 bits of plyboard on a cart, put them together, and work it for that.
It's the way to go.
I see. Dog's just pinched a chocolate. She might die. She might die, might she? If she ate all that chocolate.
Yeah.
Gin flavored chocolate.
Apparently, when you get to a certain age, if you eat chocolate as well, it can become a bit dodgy. So I'll get a hold of Mrs. H, turn her on the back and start pumping her back now, Conker.
You call it what you want, but I don't mind pumping away at it. I'll do me best. I'll give it a go. Dear Lord.
The brain says yes, but the body says no.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, stop it. Let's have a cup of tea instead.
Well, it would last longer. That's the old saying, you know, come on upstairs and make love to me. Hang on, I can only do one or the other. I can't do both.
Hang on, you live in a bungalow.
That's what I mean. I got bungalow legs.
It was in his house, Nick.
Oh dear.
He never said it was in his house.
She's never there long enough anyway, is she? She's always working, apparently.
Yeah. She's working, all right. Or shopping. Working or shopping, mate.
Is a clothing optional in the hot tub? Oh no, butt naked. Butt naked.
No, I ain't getting anywhere near that, I tell you.
You won't have a choice, Phil. I'll just chuck you straight in there. You ain't got a choice, bruv.
I'm just trying to work out where the barbecue is. You can't put a barbecue in a hot tub. That's the only
That'll be the other end of it, won't I? It'd be the other end of it.
Oh.
It's going to be, picture the scene, it's going to be like a little staircase going up in the middle, and then one side will be a hot tub area, one side will be a barbecue and lounging area. With an African slated roof bit on it.
No, mate.
That's the idea, Will. Will, that's the idea. I'm making it out of pallet wood, so it could look something completely different.
two dozen pallets.
No, I'm not. That's what I want.
Dear.
I just want somewhere nice to sit out, because we do sit out in the garden a lot in the summertime, because our garden catches a lot of the sun all day. So it would be nice. It'd be nice to have someone just to sit and chill out, even if it's a bit windy. I might make it so it's the same size as them gazebos, because you can get them side curtains, can't you? Clip them up. You know what I mean? If it gets a bit breezy, clip the old side curtains up, and you're out the old wind. Yeah. Hey.
You've got quite a big bit of garden, haven't you?
Well, it's an extensive estate, yeah. An extensive estate, yeah.
The grounds.
My grounds, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
We have the option. We have the option of having tea on the upper or lower lawns. We have the option.
What he means is one bit's bold and the other bit's not.
Yeah, it's just a bit bumpy. It's just bumpy. Upper and lower lawns means bumpy.
Yeah. Oh, dear. But they do make nice sausage rolls up there, I'll tell you. If you get a chance to get one. The trouble is getting in there before they get snaffled.
They weren't sausage rolls. They weren't sausage rolls. What you're thinking, mate? There's next door neighbour's cat. I found it passed out in the garden last week. I put it in the freezer.
Tasted all right. Kitty cat, I think. Flavour.
The only thing is you ever watch Riley Boy? Because of his syndrome, he always goes like that. You know, gets excited. Well, he made the sausage rolls, Phil. All my dribble.
You're. Oh God. Well, they tasted all right.
Well, to be fair, he made the ones you ate.
Well,
nice, weren't
they were lovely, mate. I tell you,
they were Pauline, mate. So nice they are.
Yeah, they are nice, mate. Yeah. She makes a nice cup of tea as well.
You had coffee.
Kenny, is it raining over there or not?
No, it stopped. It's overcast, but it only rained. It drizzled for about 5 minutes.
It's raining like hell over here.
To be fair, Henry, if it was raining, you'd see his hair dye start to run.
Oh.
Did you have some more grey put in?
Well,
Tell you what, mate, a bit of salt and pepper going on there, mate.
Mostly salt, not a lot of pepper.
Yeah. We're all the same, I think. Well, it'll come your way eventually, mate. Don't worry.
Rather be grey than
mine's going the same way as Mick's, not going grey.
Will,
just remember, my hairline starts out there.
Don't fight it, Will. But I only say it because it's one of the easiest fancy dress parties to go to. You just get a bit of a biro and just put a big dot in the centre, and it goes a salt shaker.
Is that what you call them?
It's all coming your way.
Yeah.
All coming your way. It's passing me by. See the blue dot? That's me. So we just a little shower. It's all coming. Henry's up that way.
Yep.
Well, that's nothing like cheering you up, Henry, was there?
What's that?
I said nothing like cheering you up, mate, till you got the rain on the way.
Yeah. Oh no, it's raining here like crazy already.
Oh wow.
But get out in that bloody shop. Your skin's still waterproof, isn't it?
What's in the shop?
I said, get out in that bloody shop. Your skin's still waterproof, isn't it?
I'm gonna dive off, but good to see you guys. See you later.
All right, well, good to see you, mate. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it.
Yeah, the wife is out in Maine right now, and I'm got to fend for myself for food, you know.
I bet that's really hard, isn't it? I bet that's not, that must be difficult as bugger, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 500 restaurants.
Hello, Chinese. Hello, Indian. Yeah, that's really hard to fend for yourself, yeah.
So you're cooking for yourself, Henry, you said?
Pardon me?
You're cooking for yourself, you said?
Yeah, it's called $20 bill and head out.
Yeah, exactly right, mate.
You see, over here, Henry, Conk has this thing called Meals on Wheels, where someone turns up.
Little van and everything.
You're a bad man. You're a bad man, I tell you.
Oh Lord, yeah.
We have so many restaurants around me that I can eat something different every day of the year.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you have it? Is it eat-in, Henry, now, or is it still takeaway and live and outside?
No, you can sit in a restaurant now.
Okay. Because we still can't do that.
Yeah.
Meals on wheels.
Meals on wheels.
I thought your numbers have gone up in Connecticut.
Yeah,
they did, but now they're coming down a little bit because they brought it down to 16-year-olds. So now more people are getting the shot, and it seems to be a little bit. It was high though. We were the lowest for the longest time. Then also, so it makes you wonder who the hell's doing the counting.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably Conker.
I wouldn't trust me. Oh dear.
Counting the votes, are doing the counting of the virus.
Yeah.
You don't know what's right, what's wrong.
Oh, here you go, Henry. Here's today's menu.
All right. Yummy.
Looks like someone dissected. Looks like someone dissected.
Looks like cat food.
Looks like someone dissected the bullfrog.
Oh no.
We won't be eating that today.
Oh no. That ain't right. That's definitely not right.
I think we're gonna go get barbecue chicken, the whole chicken,
Conker can't have that. All of Conker's meals have to be denture friendly.
Leave it.
Oh, Henry, see, a chef cooks your meal, and then you have a sexy woman deliver it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, real.
Who's the cook? You on the right there or what, mate?
Which one's delivering?
Oh dear.
Yeah, the old lady with the blue rinse.
Yeah, she's the chef. Oh dear. Hang on.
I don't eat that. I don't need any prepared foods like that.
Well, if you're mobile though, you do the buffet.
Oh boy.
What? What's that?
It's a buffet.
That's not a buffet.
Pick a plate.
Pick a plate.
That's more like something out of a penitentiary.
Put up a game there, Ken, a minute. Put up against look.
Yeah.
Good God.
That's a buffet. They're all the same.
That's the assembly line.
Someone's teeth. Whoa! There's a set of false teeth in one of them. Look, the third one down.
I wouldn't doubt it.
There's a hairnet in one of them.
Wait, that's not a hairnet.
Oh dear.
Yeah, Martin Ryder. There you go. Large doner kebab, chili sauce, and all the salad. Job done. There you go.
Lord Modi, good to see you, mate. Thanks for dropping in. Good to see you.
What are you on about? He's been there for an hour.
Yeah, well, no, just being polite, mate.
Oh, this is a good. Look at the picture. The guy's touching the food, right? Look at the glove he's got on. What is he doing? Landscaping?
That's in case.
What the hell's that food?
That's in case he cuts himself on a tin foil. They're Conker-friendly gloves.
Oh, dear Lord. Large doner kebab with chili sauce in the salad. Extra chilies for me. Absolutely right, Martin. You know you've had a good night when you wake up in the morning, you've got doner kebab all around there. Then you know you've had a good night.
Tomorrow's meals are brought to you by Skippy.
That's not Skippy. That's Biden, isn't it?
He's working tomorrow.
That looks like Biden.
He's making the dessert for tomorrow.
That's Biden with a Trump. That's Biden with a Trump hat on.
Crazy Joe?
Are those free meals, Ken? Are they on for the elderly or what?
Shut up, Conker. You know they're free when you get to a certain age. Don't go giving it all to
They are,
big.
a lot of times it gets paid for usually by donation.
Conker, you know they're free. You know they're free.
Medicare will pay for it, like the provided insurance for the elderly.
I'm not saying Conker's tight, right? Because, but he owns a car, and every Wednesday he gets his free bus pass down to Sainsbury's. He is a tight-fisted bugger.
What fills a petrol can up?
He is tight. He's a tight ass. Meals on Wheels improves your health. There you go, Henry. There you go.
8%. The other 9%.
That's not for me.
Henry, that's better for you than a whole fried chicken, mate. I tell you.
Yeah. The other 19% drop dead.
Not me. I'm gonna go to a restaurant, get where they barbecue, and you pick the one you want. You know, the one that's dripping. You know. Yeah.
Poor old Conker's got his microwave meal for one on.
Rip off the leg, stick it in your mouth, and only the bone comes out.
There's the motto. That's their motto.
You start home.
You sound like you like your food, mate.
There you go. What are you bloody necking, Conker?
Hey, Sam McWell.
Oh, thank you. I'll go to work. You lot, you bloody bunch of pissers. So I'll go to work.
It's all right, mate. What do you want? Sympathy?
Sorry, that's right. You're all semi-retired, aren't you?
Yeah.
Apart from that, he's taking 5 minutes out. The rest of you all semi-retired.
Yeah. Yeah, you just carry on, pay your tax, mate, pay our pensions. You carry on.
I opted out of search a long time ago, brother. You're right about that.
There is nothing like a group of sexy lunch ladies, I tell you.
And that is nothing like oh God.
Nothing like sexy lunch ladies.
It's something to do with it. Something to do with them hats.
No, the blue hair.
Oh dear.
It's something to do with colostomy bags tied to the knees.
I didn't know Tim Palmer delivers Meals on Wheels.
Who?
Tim Palmer. Tim Palmer.
Look what
Is that lady wearing a nightie?
Yeah.
Got one look at him changed.
He's thinking I'm in here, you know. Oh, look at that woman in a nightie. I'm in.
Yeah. I may be 70, but you know what?
It's coming, Hank. It's coming. It's coming.
Go on, Henry. You can tell us, mate. It's a secret. You can tell us.
He doesn't like Meals on Wheels.
No Meals on Wheels for me.
Good for you, mate. You crack it.
I bet you do. I bet you get them. I bet you do.
If you call within 10 minutes, you get a free orange drink.
Oh, what?
All right. Limited time offer.
Yeah, but you see what it says in the corner, Ken? It says to open bite here. But no chance, mate. No chance.
It takes 2 hours to get in there. Oh dear. It'll come to us all eventually, mate, don't you worry.
See, Henry's saying he's going down a barbecue place tonight. Yeah, he's going to bingo hall, isn't he? Going with all the rest of your blue rinsers. He's going down a bingo hall, playing the rest of your boys.
Bingo?
Yeah, you are.
No,
I reckon Henry will be down there, the bar girls, you know, putting the old dollar bills in the knickers. Like,
he won't. He go and play
there
bingo.
You go, Henry. Good man.
He's going to go and play bingo. He got one of the big pens, Henry, with the old dobber pen. I mean, you don't have to draw a circle. You just dob it.
Hey, you seem to know an awful lot about bingo, Mick. Can't tell.
Mate. Oh, whoa. As I've always said, I have you, Henry, and Ken up on my stream. I help the aged. Don't you worry about that. I'm here to help.
Oh, how old do you think I am?
Well, you tell me, Ken.
You're not going to ask us to guess, Ken, are you?
As Conker just said, is there any such thing as a stupid question? You just asked a stupid question.
I'm the same age as Butler.
Eh?
Me and Martin Butler have the same exact birthday.
You had our paper round, boy. Was it uphill?
What do you?
Hey?
What do you think?
Oh, Dirt Rider. Kenny guaranteed to have grey hairs in your teeth. Oh, dear Lord. I'm not feeling very well.
Hang a minute.
Hey, as they say, it's only a matter of taste. Oh, dear Lord. Making me feel bad.
Why is it call up mixed mowers online? There's like 3 of them.
Sorry, hang on, Mick. Hang on, mate. What have you got?
Well, look at all these mixed mowers. Well, who are all these people?
I don't. That's a point, yeah.
All these mixed mowers show up. I thought
Rotherham? Rotherham? That's in England. Rotherham?
Harpenden, Rotherham, and Ravenfield.
Rotherham, mate.
Rotherham, well, rollerblade. I don't know.
Rotherham is in the UK.
Yeah, Harpenden. And
Harpenden, yeah.
Oh, what'd you say, Rotterdam? Let me click on what shows up. Rotterdam, and look what showed up. Our friend.
There you go.
What is he advertising?
You got to be careful. If he takes a picture, mate, you'll find invariably it'll end up on the video somewhere.
I wonder if I go to Yelp and look for a review of mixed mowers.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I just gotta get used to the funky names you guys have for your mowers. Haters and mouthfeel. What is weird names?
Well, I got this the hater now. I just inherited a roller. In fact, it needs an end plate that makes that I can have. I went away and he forgot to give it to me. The roller, if you're listening, Mick.
Did you order your belts? Your belts on order?
Yeah, a chap. I was saying earlier on, a chap called John, but from Ridware Mowers, is offered to send me a couple of different ones to try out. Very kind of him. So I'm waiting on those. And again, I said I found this place for spring. So who knows, mate? Who knows how close we are? And I just repaired a mower for a guy today. So he's gone off well pleased. Oh, excuse me. And I got a couple. I still got a couple of nice ones in there.
What's the place called? You get your springs from?
Get the what from? Lev?
The springs.
Spring. It's on eBay, mate. I can send you the link if you want.
If you email us the link or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, I'll send you a link, mate.
What's that for?
Springs.
For what?
Phantom Mower.
Do you know more?
Does he send me the bill for sausage roll? I don't think so.
I did a search for you, Nick, and look what came up. Literally, you're wearing the same shirt.
And I haven't washed since.
Oh no! Look at this picture. This is online too. Oh my god!
Hang on, mate. Hang on.
Oh,
that's right. Yeah.
That's wrong.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's not something you want to be sending your children, is it?
If it's that wrong, why have you taken a screenshot of it?
It's Twitter, it says.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter.
Fix it. All right, Neil.
Oh.
What time you got to start work, Mick?
I'll probably head out about 11:15.
All right. Okay. Be back in what by about 12?
12:15.
No, I've got about an hour and a half drive. I'll probably get about 4 in the morning, something like that, about 4.
All right. Okay.
This is still my favorite, though. I love that video.
Hang on, mate. Hang on.
That is still.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, the Balmoral one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Balmoral.
Do you know what? I've been watching some of my early videos, and Riley Boy's grown up so much. Christ, when he first got in that shack of mine, I could pretty much balance him in one hand. Do you know what I mean? He's shot up. Absolutely grown.
They do, mate. And before you look round, he'd be as big as you are. You know, and
his tooth came out. He lost a tooth last night. He woke up at about I'll tell you what, he woke up at 1:30 this morning, 1:45. That's when he wakes up. He woke up, so I went to go out of bed, give him his iPad and a bottle of juice, what have you. I went back to bed. And he came in at 2:30, with a tooth in his hand, mouthful of blood. He said, "My dad, my tooth's just come out." So he's got put it under the pillow tonight. So
oh well, there's sixpence there then.
Eh?
Sixpence for a tooth, isn't it?
Sixpence.
Sixpence for a tooth.
What sixpence?
What do you mean? What sixpence? 2.5p.
That
was the going rate when I was a boy. Was sixpence for a tooth.
You get a Kinder Egg now.
Eh?
You get a Kinder Egg. I can't trust him with money at 2:30 in the morning. He'd eat it.
He'd be buying something on eBay.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
He's all right.
Yeah. Because didn't you say, mate, he doesn't feel pain as such, does he? Or at least.
Well, funnily enough, that tooth had a bit of blood on it, so it was wobbly. So he's just gone in, and he's just had it straight out. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. He don't feel pain like we do. When he was a baby, I mean a tiddler, when he was tiny. I went in the bedroom one day. He was up there fiddling about, and he had this bloody great big welt on his leg. I'm not joking. It was like that, bloody great burn, and he had burnt himself on the downpipe on the radiator. And because he couldn't feel it, he didn't put his leg away. He had a big bloody welt like that on there. Christ, it's massive. Yeah, he don't feel pain. He had a splinter one time, and it was good in here. And I got my penknife out, and I just dug it out. He sat there watching TV, and I'm sitting there, and you know what it's like with a splinter, right? Us men, we sit there cringing. Oh, go easy, you know what I mean? I got a penknife, got a little op and all out, and just dug it out. Didn't move, didn't flinch.
Does he not feel pain at all, or is he just reduced?
It's reduced sensitivity to pain, heat, and cold.
Christ. Yeah.
So he can actually have a temperature of say 38.6, and still, when you take his temperature, it's only 37.
Really?
Yeah, it's really weird. You've got to watch him because he can have a temperature without even knowing it.
And obviously being poorly without realising.
Yeah. It's really weird.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He certainly has grown up, though. I mean, we can all see the difference in a year. You know, he's certainly had a growth spurt because he's a big lad now, mine.
Well, he still comes running over, even now. He come running over from the city, and he go cannonball and jump on my chair. My chair now. Look at it. Look at it. Absolutely had it. He's like a miniature rhino coming over here. Hits me about,
he was tickling me and messing around like this. Whoa, I'll tell you, he's a big old boy, man. He got some straight there.
Oh yeah. The other week,
for some reason,
Nana's 74 years old. The other week, he went straight across the kitchen and dump tackled her onto the bed like a rugby player. Got hold of her and just boshed her onto the bed. Yeah.
Oh, he's into my beard for some reason. He makes all his Father Christmas, doesn't he?
No, all it was, he was hungry. He saw a Brussels sprout in there.
It's only crumbs. It's only bits.
On the sausage rolls.
Oh dear, no! You had to experience it, guys. You really did. He was absolutely beside himself. You know, with opening his presents and stuff. You know, it's infectious. That's the thing it's infectious with you. You can't help but join in with him, like, you know.
Oh yeah, he gets well. He gets well excited. Gary Butler. I sent Gary Butler a grass box the other week, and Gary sent a load of Kinder Egg. There's one down here somewhere. I'm gonna do it somewhere. A chocolate bar or something. I don't. Yeah. Oh yeah. Up here.
Hey Mick, what is that? Is it milk chocolate or what is that?
Yeah, it's a milk chocolate thing. Yeah. Gary sent a load of these things.
Oh right, yeah.
A big box of them. There's about 50 in there, and he's been ploughing through them.
Does he like those in mix? I weren't sure he wanted those or the eggs. Funny enough.
Yeah, he wasn't keen on these, but it turns out he does eat them. It's the same chocolate, so
yeah.
He will eat them, yeah. But he got so excited when he sees that coming through the door.
He turned up with this parcel there on Friday. You know, you can hear Dad and all the rest of it. He trundles in with his damn great big box. It's nearly as big as him, like, you know. Mick says we'll open that a bit later. You know, thinking, in a couple of days. No, got to be open on the same day. You know,
I couldn't leave that in the shed with him unattended.
Yeah,
Edward Thomas says I've got more wrinkles since my first video. Well, of course I have. I'm getting old, bruv. I'm getting old, aren't I? I'm not as young as I used to be. Cool. I've been going 2 years now. 2 years on YouTube.
Is that all?
Yeah, 2 years. Who are you waving to, Ken?
My daughter, I told you she's a teacher, my oldest, and a lot of times where she teaches in New Haven, Connecticut. It's a magnet school. And, with schools, nobody gives you supplies anymore. Teachers have to spend for themselves. So they drop off books and donations, just books and things for the kids to read.
What's that for school?
Yeah, my daughter's an English teacher.
Right.
My oldest, but they don't supply a lot of books or anything, so you have to supply your own. So she gets a lot of donations from retired teachers, novels and things like that, so that she can, good books too, some really good stuff.
What do you mean? What do you mean they don't supply? What's that all about?
No, schools here in the U.S. they don't supply nothing. My kid went out before school started, bought pencils and erasers and notebooks. They don't supply the kids with anything, and the parents. Where my kid is, it's a magnet school. I don't know if you know about New Haven, Connecticut, but where she is, it's not the best area. And these parents don't give a crap. These kids come in and if you don't provide them a pencil, they're not going to write.
What's a magnet school? What's that?
It's sort of a magnet school used to be for superior intellect kids, like a higher type of
like grammar schools. Is it what we call grammar school?
Magnet school now is more of like a lottery system. You fill in, and it's supposed to be a better education because there's less class size. But the problem is, instead of giving it to the kids who deserve it because they're good learners and all that, they made it into a lottery system in New Haven. So now, as long as you get on a drawing and you win, your kid goes there, whether the kid's smart or ignorant. You know what I mean? Which is sort of sad because it used to be for kids that were gifted that could really make a difference. So.
Welcome back, Kevin.
Thank you very much.
See, over here we call them sort of schools posh git schools. Where do posh gits go?
No, I mean it's more of, put it this way: in a regular school like we have here, you have 40 to 50 kids in a class with one teacher, which is ridiculous. Whereas in a magnet school, there's 15 kids, so there's a lot more individualized attention and stuff like that.
Oh.
So.
Is it like what we would call our grammar schools, Ken? Because our grammar schools are like the top 10% of the kids that are clever,
Well, grammar school here means 0 to 8th grade. 0 to 5th grade is grammar school. Then
our grammar school, we actually have the kids have to take an exam at 11 years old, the 11 plus. And if they pass that exam, they then go up to more intensive learning, grammar schools.
Huh. Hold on, I'm going to walk in to see Mrs. Potty Mouth. Hold on. Thought it'd be interesting, right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Don't turn the speaker off.
No, we want to hear it.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah, she's going to be. What the hell are you talking now?
Hi. Thank you, Mark.
Hold on.
Only sticking around for a minute. I got a couple things I still got to take care of.
You're all right, Kev. No problem, mate.
So, but I appreciate your holding my place.
No, no problem, mate.
Henry, you've been sat in that spot now for an hour. Time to move, mate.
Time to move.
yeah. Shift to your left.
Uh-oh.
You'll get.
Some guy.
There she is. There she is. Oh, beautiful. There she is. Look, yo, stunner. There she is. Look. There she is. There she is. Ken, you're a lucky man. You're a lucky man.
Lady.
What's she bloody eating? What's she eating there then? What's she eating?
What's that?
What's she chowing down on?
Jesus.
Is that a big enough bloody? Is that a big enough bloody box then, or what?
Yeah, that's a little box. No. What I'm saying is, this guy delivered like 16 bags of books.
Is she watching? To be fair, Ken. To be fair, you were sat there the other week eating a whole bag of Girl Guide cookies last week.
Triscuits. There's Virgil. Hey, Virgil.
A whole bag you had last week.
How you doing, Virgil? Virgil.
Is that cat hanging off the ceiling there? Is it me?
Yeah, that's Virg. No. Do you want me to bring him up there?
To what? Daddy wants to know, do you want him to bring your books?
That. All right, say goodbye. All right.
Bye. Bye-bye.
See you soon. Take care.
Have a good day.
Howdy, partner.
Now watch. I'm going to go in. She's going to say, "What the frig is that?" You know.
Hey, can I see up your nose, then, mate? That was frightening.
It looked like the channel tunnel.
The channel. The channel.
The channel tunnel.
Shallow tunnel. Called the channel.
Channel. Yeah, France to Britain, right?
No, Britain to France.
Oh, it depends which direction. Now I'm saying, I got enough room in the truck, right? I can bring all the stuff in the truck. Oh, somebody get the door. I gotta make room.
You got a lot of stuff in there.
No, this is that from that bagger from that free tractor. That's the rest of the bag.
Henry, you have no room to talk about having a lot of stuff.
Yeah, don't do
Got my kneeling pad. Save your knees.
Yeah.
Always have a kneeling pad. No, the front of the bed has nothing in it. It's just the back of the bed here.
Okay.
The guy brings 10 square feet of books. You know.
Yeah.
I do like your winch, Henry. That's cool winch. That is.
You like that winch, yeah?
Yeah, I like a winch. Yeah, that's a cool winch.
What weight does that lift, Henry?
What's that?
What weight does that lift? What's the maximum weight on it?
How much will it lift? He says.
Oh, that'll lift over 2,500 pounds.
That should be enough then.
Okay, that's all right.
Okay. Hang on, mate.
Like I said in your comment, Henry, that's enough to move Henry's lunch to move Ken's lunchbox.
Yeah.
Henry, you're a bad man. You're a bad man. You get me in so much trouble.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I must admit, I'm going to look at your videos, Ken, tonight.
My videos.
Henry, sorry, mate.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I have to put out. So I'm gonna put out one tonight about quoting small engine jobs, repairs, because I got a text today from someone who wanted like a explicit, detailed quotation just because, you know.
So what? So you're starting to do videos on small engine business now, are you?
Not business per se, but this guy sort of pissed me off because I spent some time getting pricing and stuff like that because he sounded really serious. Then he goes, "Okay, I got a couple of other guys I'm calling. I'll call you back." And I'm like, "Okay, I never hear from that guy again." But you know what he did? No, but the thing was, the whole crux of the video is going to be, I told him I only use OEM belts when it comes to certain tractors because the aftermarkets never fit right. And I said to the guy, just the two belts for the tractor he was talking about were $100 US just for the two belts. So when I gave him the price of the whole service, he probably crapped his pants. Like, oh, I'm not going to that guy. But it's like I said, dude, the value added is you're getting OEM. So what does he do? He sends me an Amazon link to two belts for like $20. And I was like, you know what? You want to do your Amazon? Go ahead. You know?
Let me not talk about bolts in front of Conker. He gets very upset about it. So it'd be nice to see Ken do some videos on small engine business and whatever. That'd be good then.
Well, because Phil's been doing all that stuff. I don't really want to impinge on what he does, but his business model is a lot different than mine.
Phil who?
Small Engine Nation.
Oh, Phil, yeah. He does some good videos.
He does, but like I said, his business model and what he does is 180 degrees from what I do. You know.
That is good. Oh, Henry.
I really can't see the screen, so I'm assuming Mick's making faces.
No, I'm behaving myself.
You should lean into his left.
It's him up there. It's not. He's misbehaving.
I was just looking at the prices of the Hero 8 GoPros.
Don't bother.
$349.
Don't bother.
Yeah, but what is it now? I thought it was 9 now.
If you're gonna go with a Hero, go Hero 7 because the Hero 8's not much better.
Yeah, but
there you go.
The 7s are out of stock.
What do they cost? What are those, about $300-400?
Yeah.
That was 280, I think, wasn't it, Mick?
I got mine second hand, mate. I only paid about 90 quid for mine.
Oh, yeah, about 280, I think.
Yeah. Mine was second hand. It come with a bunch of accessories, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
5, Hero 5.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of accessories too, you know.
I'm gonna boogie.
Yeah, this is the
black. Yeah. Take care, everyone.
See you, Kevin.
What's that, Henry? What's that, Henry? Is that your Meals on Wheels bag?
Bye.
All that stuff. $14 and a bag too, you know.
Yeah, that'd be right. Oh, you can't go wrong, Henry. But buy 2 bags. Get 2 bags. You can't go wrong.
Bag of this.
Oh!
What's that, a pork chop? What is that?
Hang on, go back. What's that other one you had a minute ago? What's that one? What's that yellow one?
That's a vibrator.
Leave it.
You put a battery in it and then you stick it somewhere where the sun don't shine.
Yeah, bad man.
You can't go wrong.
Gives away Park Nest.
Look at that. All that
Henry.
Hello, mate. Good to see you.
I just jump up on panel.
Good to see you, mate.
Yeah,
have a box and put it next to your parts, but next to your parts stuff.
It's not focusing properly.
There you go, mate. That's better. I can see you. How are you? All right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good man. Well done.
All right, Parky.
We're just looking at Henry's bag.
I think Henry got a bag from Ann Summers.
Yeah. We're not sure what she has got in there, to be honest.
Hero 7.
There you go. You got the 7 as well there, Park Nest.
Yep, 7 black.
Camera.
Yeah, same as me, mate.
7.
Good camera.
What's that, a 7?
Yeah.
Yep, yeah, it's a 7, yeah.
I got, well, to be honest with you, I got mine on what Mick suggested, to be fair, and it is a good camera. I don't have a clue how to use it, Bonnie, but there we go.
I went on the GoPro website and you're out of them. And they don't even show them on Amazon.
Well, Henry, if you want one, mate, let us know. We'll get you one over here and send it over to you.
Yeah, I don't know if you got the same plugins and all that, you know? I mean...
Well, it's only... we use 3 pin, you use 2, so we just cut one of the pins off.
Yeah, just wet your finger and touch which of the pins. You'll find out which one's live.
Right.
You can buy adapters, can't you?
Because they only plug into a USB anyway, Henry.
Yes, USB-C is Hero 7.
I don't understand. Like, they show this, you know, pictures of a 7, but it doesn't even look like that one, you know? It doesn't have that little...
There you go, look. Partners to show. Hang on, Partners. Hang on, mate. Hang on, bring it up.
There's, you got USB-C port.
A USB-S or something they call it, don't they?
It's a USB-C.
Yeah.
That's the cable for it.
Yeah. Okay. So the cable they give you ain't very long, is it? There you go.
Stop pulling faces, Parky, if you do that. Right face it.
Yeah, the cable ain't that long, is it, Partners?
No.
Yours is longer than mine.
Leave it. About the cable.
Leave it.
The GoPro 8 has a flip-up screen, so you can have the screen in front too now. You know.
I'm guessing you. I'm guessing there was only one reason why you want to video something and watch it at the same time.
I want to see what I'm videoing. That's
I know. You bad man. You bad man.
Is it? Right, okay, partner. Yeah, mine's the one from my camera is quite short, actually. The cable.
What's
that for, man?
GoPro.
I mean, literally, that's the cable that came with mine.
What do you want that for, though?
Huh?
What do you want that for?
For charge, it's a charging cable.
No, they got external batteries. You just buy new batteries for them.
So you can't use this to transfer the pictures from the camera to your PC.
Which one of them?
Or you can use it to charge.
Right.
Yeah.
Use one of them.
You got a charging cable, Mick, haven't you?
No, I bought a cheap Chinese power bank battery set, 4 batteries for 24 quid.
Yeah.
So they last about half hour each. You just take one battery out, put it back on the charger, battery, put it in a GoPro, and away you go. Another 20 minutes, half hour.
Yeah. I've only got the one battery. I ain't got a spare battery.
Yeah.
But the cable, if you plug it in the PC, you can transfer the video straight away into the PC.
I just take the SD card out.
You can do that.
Yeah.
And I take the SD card out and put I put it in an SD card reader, because then I've always got a spare SD card so I can store videos up, see?
Right, okay.
This one's got about 4 videos on it, and this one's got no videos on it. I just keep swapping them over.
Yeah, I understand. What do you use, partner? Do you use, make a spare batteries or what?
No, I just use cable.
Yeah,
transferring data.
Yeah.
If you can see
Just say he's messing around taking the what's the name out, the little tiny smart card out.
Yeah, you don't need to take card out, but there's no right or wrong.
No, there's one way or the other, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just says mess around trying to take that little card out, that's all, because...
Like, Ken, you have to put some bloody round on. You have to put some bloody round on.
Round on?
Round on.
You're fat knacker, is what he's saying.
I don't know how they packed that bag, but you can never get it back the way they had it.
No, I know. I've got that with the compression tester and the flow by tester. I've never ever yet got the cable back in the same box.
It's always the same when you buy a brand new cordless drill, isn't it? When you buy a cordless drill, you get your charger, 2 batteries, your little handle for the drill. Once you unpack it for Christmas, that ain't never going back in the box again.
No.
Somebody had that extra screen in the front. Well, they don't even show that model.
That might be a GoPro 7 and not a GoPro Hero 7. There's a difference between the two.
Yeah, Hero 7 Black is the top one of the range, isn't it?
Yeah. It's 7 Black.
What's the difference?
The difference is one of them, the GoPro 7, which is not the Hero, doesn't have an external battery that you can take out. It has a built-in battery. And it doesn't come with a front display screen either. And that's why I like the way I do it, which I believe to be correct, is that I can charge my batteries up, 4 batteries, charge them all up, and then if I'm out on the road doing a bit of recording or whatever, I've got at least 2 hours of recording time on them 4 batteries.
Right. Now, could you
got a spare battery?
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I got 4 batteries from China. That's it. Yeah, I got exactly the same thing from China.
Yeah.
Can you offer
your videos, Mick?
I think I got this off Amazon. Can't remember much. Probably about £5.
Yeah. Say again, Henry.
Can you just pause it and continue on from where you paused it?
No, you don't. You can't pause it when you're recording. So you can film for say 5 minutes, right? You do your first clip. So I do my intro. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mixed Mowers. I do that bit. Then I put hello.
Go to game partners.
Sorry.
I was talking then.
Do you for me then?
All right. That's it. Yeah, I've got the same one. Yeah. You should open it up when it's charging. Parts that overheat. You should open it up.
Yeah.
Let the batteries vent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Hickory, as I was saying before, Conker switched me off. He's like that. So yeah, I record for 5 minutes, 2 minutes, whatever. Then I hit the old power off button, and a GoPro will power off into standby. I reposition the camera, hit the record button again, and away it goes again. So I record with like, by the time my video's done, I'll have like 25 clips, and I just edit them all together.
So now you got to go into editing, right? And then put it all together, right?
Which is I've just bought that, Henry, and I've gone through it very briefly with Mick, but I need to spend a bit of time with him because what we bought, what I've got is was here somewhere is an editing suite, but it looks like an airplane cockpit. But once I'm sure once I get used to it, it makes sense. But at the moment, I've not used it. To be fair,
I like it. So many people just use a mobile phone, or they use an iPad app, or whatever. Yeah, you do what works for you.
Yeah.
What you got there?
I bought mine from Canada.
There's others available.
Yeah, I use Movie Studio Platinum 14 or something. Mine's called.
Yeah.
I think generally paid for ones are better. So I'm not going to say one's better than other. The paid for editing softwares are better than the free ones, generally.
Oh yeah, definitely. Right. Yeah, you're not getting the adverts for a start, are you?
That's true.
You know, you're not getting all that sort of caper. So yeah, that's how I do it anyway. And I'm not, whether it's right or wrong, that's how I know. If I do 15 clips, when I've got 4 videos on one card, they're all numbered, they're all in alphabetical order, and I can go to my intro and my outro, hit shift, and just that covers them 15 clips. I then save all them onto my PC. I've got all that one video in one section. Okay. You know, you do what works for you, mate. Do what works for you, rather than doing one 8-minute video and you might have a few swear words in there, or you might blow off, or you might fall over, or whatever. Someone comes in and goes, "Hey, Henry," you know what I mean? You can edit all that stuff out.
Yeah. Well, see, I didn't want to get involved in editing, but I guess I'm going to have to.
Oh, you have to.
You can make it. I mean, GoPro do their own free version, GoPro Studio, which is okay. It's very, very basic. I did find it back in the day very glitchy. I don't know if it's any better now. I've got no idea. But they do their own software, which is pretty good. The only problem is if you did a bit on your GoPro and then you had a couple of still photographs off your phone, it won't recognise these still images because it has to be in GoPro format. So I just used a movie studio I got for about 25 quid at the time. It's cheap.
Yeah.
I paid about 50
I paid a lot more.
I'm just wondering if more all the studios are basically the same and you're doing the same thing to edit,
They all differ, and normally they all have lots more stuff than you will ever need. So, my studio I use, I don't use 3/4 of the stuff that's available on it. I just keep it nice, but I'm not recording in 4K. I'm not trying to be all glitzy and glamoury and super zoom and all that. I'm just in a shack.
Mick, what are you, 1080 or 720?
It's irrelevant. If you record in 4K or you record in 1080, when you upload to YouTube, it uploads at 720 anyway. It says so when you upload it to YouTube. It records standard 720.
Yeah, 720
on that studio. It goes to 720 automatically, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, with how many frames per minute or second?
25 frames per second. I use
25. Yeah.
Yeah. So my GoPro is set up in linear view, 25 frames per second, I don't know what the other option is, but that's what I do. Oh, is it here? It might be here, my GoPro. Oh, here it is. Here's mine. So my GoPro is set up at power up. I'm on 1080p at 60 frames per second in linear view.
60 frames, all right.
Yeah, 60 frames. Yeah.
Okay.
How do you bring that down on mine?
Yeah.
How do you actually bring all that information up? Is it preferences?
Just hold the side button, mate. Just hold that side button and it'll come up.
Yeah.
What, the on-off button or the other one?
Yeah, I just turn mine on, and that's what mine looks like.
Yeah.
And then mine looks like that.
Audio problems.
Who's got audio then?
No, I can hear
The
something.
GoPro, does it, what do you call it? Your
It's gone down.
Card. It formats your card.
So yeah, and the good thing with the software that I use is that it doesn't matter what format it's in, whether it be a JPEG, whether it be an MOV, whether it be whatever GoPro software. My software that I record in or I edit in, it accepts all of them. So you haven't got to go off to a conversion website to convert it, or you can do any of that. It accepts them all.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how you get to that screen though, Mick. I don't know how you do that.
Look, here's my GoPro's turned off, right?
Yeah, mine. Yeah, okay. I'll turn mine off. Hang on a second, mate.
I turn mine on. What, Conker? You got to watch. You got to watch you on a play.
Right.
I turn mine on.
Yeah.
Turn it on. It comes up, and then in a minute it'll go. Oh, there you go. So there it is there.
Hang on, mate. Hang on. Let me bring you up, mate. Hang on.
Yeah. So you choose your camera or your videos.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then all you do is you tap on this one here. Tap on that one there.
180, 60. It says. Is that right? Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm on frames per second. I'm on 1080p at 60 frames per second in linear view, in low light audio. Stabilization is audio. Shutter is auto. And that's it. Apart from that, I don't want to get too involved in it. You know what I mean?
What's FOV stand for? It says wide. Is that right?
That's field of view.
Yeah, field of view. Linear. I use linear.
Linear.
Yeah.
I'm set on wide.
Yeah, I used to do wide, Parky, but I tend to get a better view on linear.
Okay.
You ain't getting no right or wrong. It's what works best for you, Mick.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
No right or wrong.
What's Pro Tune then, Mick?
Isn't that some kind of cream you rub on your backside?
That's the one. Yeah. Yeah. Only when it's sore.
Is what Pro Tune?
Pro Tune, yeah. It's stabilization is auto. And next to it, Pro Tune is off at the moment.
Mine's on.
Right.
And then I've got Shutter, which is auto. Yeah.
Where's Shutter to?
Next door to that other one you said.
Stabilization, mine says auto.
Stabilization. What's next?
Well, run across the top 180, 60, then FOV linear.
Yeah.
Low light auto.
Yeah.
Then underneath it, stabilization auto.
Yeah.
Then Pro Tune, which says off at the moment.
Yeah, I turn mine on.
Right, that's all I have.
Oh, I've got Shutter, EV Comp, White Balance, ISO Minute. I've got loads here. Conk, if you scroll up, Conk, you've got loads.
Ah, right, okay.
If you scroll up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Have you got more options now?
No, I haven't.
Oh, yours is a fake one then.
Whatever. Video settings it's still under. Whatever, mate. I'll suss it.
You reckon?
No.
I know, Ken. High of the elderly, they're great fun to watch. In fact, the other day, my dad got hold of me the other day. He said, "Here, my remote control ain't working, boy. Get your ass down here and sort it out, will you?" Right? Right. So off I went. Remote. It wasn't this one. It was similar. Anyway, it wouldn't do the set-top box. Bloody thing! I've got to go and buy a new one of them blooming box. That'd be 150 quid. Yeah, my man's quite ruthless. I said, no, you've got your TV button and your set-top box button. If you hit your set-top box button, this becomes a set-top box remote. If you hit your TV button,
that easy to say, was it? Set-top box.
But I managed it. So he said, so you're telling me if I hit that button there, then it'll work on my set-top box? I said, yeah. He said, well, it don't. So I hit set top box. I went like that, bomb. Here you go, turned it on. I said, is that it? I've just driven half an hour for that. He said, you can go now. You can go now. He's officially old. He's officially old, my dad.
How old is he?
74 now, my man. Yeah, bless him. He's just started asking for help. He's just started asking for help. It's nice. He's realised that he can't do it. The old legs are bowed out, where the knees are all shot. He's been a painter, decorator, and builder all his life, so his elbows are all knackered, shoulders are knackered, knees are knackered. I pulled a hedge out for him last week. He was going to dig it all out, you know. He had great ideas and what have you. And I said, Dad, why don't we just tie a big strop to the hedge? Tie it round the tow bar of my van. I'll just drive off with it. It's done. You know, I ain't got to muck about with a shovel. Just do that anyway. You see, you can't do that. Get out of the way. So he went and made a cup of coffee. When he came back, the hedge was out. Done. You know, bless him. He loved the old boy. It's just that generation don't like asking for help. He's just started asking now, so it's quite nice.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it creeps up on you. Old age creeps up on you.
You ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to tell me today. I laid out 20. You right there, Bob?
Got a bit of noise going on.
Just demolishing the place.
You're all right, mate. I laid out 22 slabs today from my top of my house down to my workshop, and I've dug them all in an inch below ground. You know, dug it all out and all that old. So you know, Tom had done 20 of them. I was done, finished for the day.
Yeah.
I had to go sit in the bath.
Yeah.
You know. I know what it's like, you know. It's not easy.
If you watch my video today, you'll see me lay down on the ground because I can't bend over to.
Yeah, I know, mate. Yeah, that's it, mate. I know. But you see, the thing is, I think, Henry, the thing is that my generation, we're a bit more clued up than what your generation were. So, and that's no disrespect, okay. But I think there's lots more younger people now have got lift tables in. They've got winches in. Whereas your generation, when you were my age, you never had all that stuff, did you? You just manhandled it.
Yeah, absolutely right, mate. Yeah,
you know,
absolutely right. I was talking to my next door neighbour who's a builder, Mick. I've told you about him before. He's the strongest old lad. He's saying, and he's only in his late 40s. He said it's caught up with him now. All the shifting, sort of, instead of shifting one bag of cement, he take 2 or 3 at a time.
Yeah, I see it all the time on the railway, mate. All these young lads come on the railway, you know, 19 years old, and they get old. Never tell you, you know, you get a jarrad timber, a hardwood jarrad timber on your shoulder. You know what I mean? And when you pick it up, your backside makes that funny noise. It's that heavy, you know. And these young lads, they carry it around like they're nothing. I think, give it 20 years. Just give back 20 years, mate. You won't be doing any of that.
Mate, most of the ones that comes off our site goes, can't lift them, we haven't got the proper equipment.
That's it, mate. That's me.
Henry, you got to rotate your camera.
Yeah. That's me, Neff. Now, I'll give it a kick. No, too heavy. Sorry, find someone else. That's me.
Yeah. It used to be before you pick it up, your backside make a noise. Nowadays, it just gets wet.
Yeah.
Or they'll pick something up, they'll move it, and they'll go, it's out of date, can't use it.
That's it. That's me. That's me now. That's me.
Henry was that Cub Cadet, right?
Yeah.
Look, I mean, kids nowadays have no idea. They just, I mean, they call it the snowflake generation. And to be honest with you, it's true. You know,
I don't think it is, Con. I don't think it is.
Right, honestly.
No,
look,
because when I first joined the railway, I've been on the railway now 22 years, right? I started doing the same jobs as what Ned did on the P-Way boys, and we used to have a wooden sleep on this shoulder with a bloke in front of you carrying the other end, and one on this shoulder with a bloke behind you. And
Henry, I can see your nose hairs.
And we used to snake down the track, 20 sleepers in a row. You carrying two ends, but now everyone's backs is absolutely smashed. So now we get a crane. Now we get a crane in. Just get a crane to lift it. It's easy, isn't it?
Yeah. Would be a lot. Come in. Would be a lot with a digger one.
Yes,
they can change about 100 sleepers a night or something.
You ain't got to lift them no more, bruv. You ain't got to lift them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm struggling now to get me mower up onto me lift. The lift's only 12 inches off the ground.
Build a ramp.
Well, I ain't got the space. I ain't got the room there.
Make an A-frame so you lift that.
Yeah,
anything.
Well, yeah, I've got a chain. I've got a chain.
Block and tackle.
Block and tackle. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I notice it. I really do notice it nowadays. It's not like it used to years ago. No. I mean, I don't walk very well, as Mick knows, but I suffer with bad back and hips and stuff like that.
We all do, and it's because you've punished your body in younger life. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, yeah. When I was a slaughterman, we used to carry around 4 sides of bacon.
That's it.
Well, it's nearly 40 years I was on the railway. We used to go out digging inspection holes for the inspection train coming through all the gappers. I used to jump in the hole, dig out the forefoot and everything, the ballast. And your t-shirt used to be wound up your back. You know the way the t-shirt folds up. And the old ones used to say, "Man, you'll suffer when you get old at night." With the cold and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
It's true. It's very true.
Yeah. Well, it's all about getting old. I mean, Henry will tell you the same, and I'm not being rude here, but
he's
when
old,
you get older, the old ones don't tell you what's in front of you. That's right, Henry, isn't it? They let you find out on your own. Yeah, all of a sudden, all the aches and pains. You go, God, Lord Almighty, what happened there? What happened there? Oh.
Yeah.
Henry, was it a bad PTO on that, Henry?
What's that?
Was that a bad PTO on that thing?
No. The drive pulley that's up above the PTO.
Yeah.
Can't get that off yet.
Oh, okay.
But
I'd say the worst for me, Vic, was track walking.
Luckily, the whole
nice and clean anyway.
Doing the track inspection. Track inspection, walking 6 mile on ballast.
Yeah, that was me, mate. That's what I did. That's what I did for the first 6 years of my railway life. Walk 6 miles every day, track inspection.
Needs a napper.
Now, Nev. Now there's no red zone working at all on the railway. It's all green zone, all nights now.
Green zone.
All green.
But all you know something? Before I finished, our engineer still wanted me to walk 6 mile. He says he can't do it in a day.
I'd have told him to whistle another song.
Yeah. I know, he says, no, there's nothing stopping you. 6 mile. He's got 10 9 blockages in there. Nah.
I don't do it anymore. If I ain't got lifted, I ain't lifting it. End of.
No, you shouldn't.
Well, they always wonder why the women live longer than the blokes, because at the end of the day, we wear ourselves out. And you wear yourself out when you're a young man, not when you're an old man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Of course you do. Trying to look hard. You know what I mean? Trying to look cool.
The old testosterone business kicking in, right? Here we go.
I used to, when I was about 18 years old, 17, 18 years old, maybe a bit younger, I used to do hod carrying on a building site as a bit of cash and labour money.
Yeah.
Carrying bricks on your back up a wooden ladder. You know what I mean? The old ladder used to flex. It wasn't a ladder flexing, it was your back.
Hey, Solid, how you doing, Levy?
Hey, Silas. Yeah.
Well, we used to load all the hay on the back of the trailers by a pitchfork. We used to walk along the fields along the side of the trailer, hauling the bales of hay up.
Well, we go bale hauling when we were kids. You know, it's all 12, 13, 14 years old. Bale hauling. You were chucking these bales of hay around all over the place, building ricks and stuff. I mean, they were as big as what we were at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Well, we had small bales, so we had to haul them up on the trailer. That's how everything was let in by hand. It was all handball.
Oh yeah, nowadays it's all wrapped around in black plastic, and nobody ever seen it, do they? Oh dear, oh Lord.
Hey, Henry, I'm watching your video. It looks like you're getting pissed off on that pulley.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing that, Henry.
25-minute video. 25 minutes. Oh.
Henry, sorry, mate. Come on. How do I spell your surname? Make sure I get it right.
MuraWski.
I missed half of that. W.
Oh my God.
You got Henry, right?
Yeah, spelled out like YMCA.
Hold on here.
He's going to spell your cue card.
Henry's got to write his own name down to spell it. Look at it. He's old.
Hang on, Henry. Where are we? M-U-R.
Take a photograph of it, Conk.
I got it.
If you don't like ski, you can put toboggan.
Yeah.
Thanks, Henry. I got it, mate.
All right.
Cheers, mate.
Actually, that's a really clean tractor, Henry. Real clean.
I love watching tall people talk. It's great.
You can piss right off as well.
The front tires were flatter than heck.
Yeah, there's obviously a lady there of very good taste.
Yeah.
Good taste.
or her eyesight shot.
Believe it.
Well, she deals with scrap every day, right?
Right, that's it now. That's it.
You know, she had a good video on the other day or today, and she was all dressed up in that leopard skin with the leopard mask and everything.
Who's that? Solars?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't notice that, Henry.
Yeah, black fingernail.
I like when she has the gloves on to do it. The nails pop through the gloves. I like that.
Yeah.
It's like Catwoman, you know.
Yeah. She gets all dressed up in that.
Hey, Solars, you've got a bit of a fan club going here, babes.
Oh, what's the not to love?
Oh, love it.
And Henry, watch what you're doing.
Yep.
Henry, how'd that half-inch impact work with the extension like that, though?
Well, the socket itself was too big, you know. I mean, too wide.
Yeah.
The outside dimension. But I had to change over to a smaller socket to get it in there, you know. But yeah,
is that a 3/8 or a half-inch though? Is it a 3/8? What's the Milwaukee? Okay. Did you have a half-inch pulley?
There's not much point in me watching Henry's video later on, is there? Ken's going to spoil it all.
No, there's a lot to go on. It's just such a clean tractor, though. Usually the bottom of the tractors are filthy. This thing is like mint underneath.
Well, all the oil, that poured out of there.
Did you pressure wash it or something, or?
No, not at all.
Wow, clean.
I always tend to pressure washer off all the mowers and stuff like that coming because I don't want to be hands up to God knows what underneath.
Yeah. Especially dog bangers. Nothing worse than having a dog banger up in there.
When you go in and think,
I like pressure washing after I take the motor off, you know, because then I don't have to worry about the oil and the gasoline and all that. You know, I'll clean it all off the top, inside out, you know, and even the seats, I put that stuff on there so you can slip right off.
Henry, did you take that engine off? It looks like you're taking the engine off.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Just to replace a drive belt?
I might not watch this video later on. I might just listen to Ken.
You might already know the results.
No, I'm only 10 minutes in. It's 25 minutes long.
Yeah.
Before I forget, Nick, listen to Nev. He reckons, I'm going to tell you now about the Phantom Mower. You know that drive pulley? He reckons that should engage into the blade carrier. Am I right, Nev?
Yeah.
Can you make
if it's a seal? You know, you turn it around, you turn it the other way.
I don't remember when we put it together. It could do that, but I'm gonna have a look.
So on your shaft, you go a standard keyway, squared keyway, which is about 2.5 inches long. That slides all the way up.
Yeah.
The blade, the belt pulley goes up first, and the crankshaft is tapered just before the oil seal. It's tapered off, so that the pulley will only go so far up before it hits the bottom of the engine, and then the blade boss then goes up after that. They don't join. They're on the same keyway, but they don't join.
Well, mine does. You see?
No, it don't.
Mine does.
Unless, of course, and this is something we always discuss, isn't it? Is that unless the fiddle fairies have been in there and adapted, which is always a problem, isn't it? Whenever you get a second-hand mower, someone's always been in there and had a little fiddle first, didn't they?
Yeah. I just thought I'd mention it, mate, because I'm going to look at it. Obviously,
I'll take the photos. Send a photograph over so we can all see it and have a nose. I mean, me personally, I would hate to buy a lawnmower that belonged to Conker. I'd hate to. I wouldn't buy it because it's been fiddled with. I wouldn't touch it.
I tell you what, mate. But they leave this workshop there in perfect condition.
You're right, Kenny. Blown off, Kenny.
Oh, Virgil took a dump in the box. Oh my God.
Oh.
Again? What are you feeding that cat?
I think he just does it to piss us off.
Well, I can smell it here.
Why don't you shove it outside? I just heard Mrs. Pottymouth say that as well. Then she just says like God's sake, it's something like that.
Is she talking about the cat or Ken?
Both.
Was it just Ken done it? Who's blaming the cat?
Mine smells better than that. I'll tell you that.
Too much information. That's enough.
To be fair, Conker's got the same thing. He's got a little tray under his computer chair. He's got a commode on it. He just sits on it. Just lets one drop when he's doing a live stream.
Hang on, I haven't finished yet. Anybody got any paper?
You don't need paper. You just got to empty a bag.
Oh, come on.
Bucks
It's only when it's warm, isn't it? It's when it gets cold's a problem.
Dear.
Right now, guys, we've been 2.5 hours. I think I've probably done enough. I've had enough insults from Mr. Mick anyway.
He's a way to clean himself.
What can I say? I've enjoyed myself.
Hey Mick, I got my letter today from was it Google AdSense? I got to put a code in or something so I could do the monetize thing or whatever.
Yeah, have they paid money into your account yet?
Not yet. This is the letter they were waiting to send me. It has like a 6-digit code. I have to enter the code and then the money's there. I mean, there's actually money there when I look at it, but this is, I guess, to enter an account or something.
From what I remember, you might enter the code and it'll come up as error or not correct. You might have to wait for them to put money in before you can put the code in.
Yeah, someone says they were going to do like 50 cents or something, but
that's it. They put 37 cents into your account.
What do? You enter like the routing number, all that stuff, so they can do it to an account.
No. All you do is you've got your code. Yeah. I think you have to wait for them to put money in the bank first. When they put the money in the bank, you put how much they've put in, and then your code. Push enter, and then you're done. Okay. If you just put the code in now, it'll come up as error.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah,
anyway,
you've got to verify the amount they deposit.
That's it, yeah. Anyway, you just got to sit back and wait for the millions to roll in now, mate. Welcome to the Millionaires Club.
Hey, but Mick, did you go back one night and just go through all your old ones and monetize them, or how'd you do it?
Yeah. It took me a while. And also I had problems because some of the intros that I used had copyright claims against. I had to remove all the intros. Yeah, put 3 or 4 adverts on each. It took me about 4 days.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. Anyway, it's done now. Right,
Whatever.
I'm gonna go sit on the toilet for half an hour in Conker, and I'll send you some photographs.
Oh dear Lord! Listen, thanks everybody. Great to see you all. Solars.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks guys. I'm going to end here, lads. If you're hanging on, you know where we all
See
are.
you.
Have a great evening, guys, everybody. Cheers. All the very best.
Everybody.
Cheers, man. All the very best.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Gators.
Check out Henry's video. It's actually entertaining, especially when he almost gets hit in the head with the ball.
Yeah.